Let's do it like that. Hi everyone, Shoney from Shoney Gaming here. Glad to see you again. Hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I saw Crow Zero here already. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. And yeah, today we are flying once again. We are now doing the flight that we should have done on Friday, unfortunately. Hey PV, yes I am back. I will always be back, PV. I will always be back, my friend. Hey Amika. Good, Merry Christmas to you as well, J-Bird. Good to see you, man. So yeah, it's no problem, my friend, no problem. Catch you next stream. Next stream will be next Wednesday, by the way, but I'll be coming to that. So first off, why didn't I stream Friday? Well, and this might be a little bit emotional for me, so bear with me. Last Friday, or last Thursday after the flight, I shut everything down. Started to make my dinner, and my wife told me that my little piggy friend, no problem in Dahlia, welcome back. My little piggy friend wasn't doing that well. He was breathing very, very hard. That's the one. And within 2 hours, he died. Unfortunately, he died. And yeah, it was all due to complications of his thyroid problem. He had a heart problem as well. Yeah. Unfortunately. So yeah, that kind of hit me hard. As you guys know, I love my animals. We both do. Me and my wife both love our animals. We've had guinea pigs for nearly 20 years, and it's always been 2 males. Guinea pigs have to stay together. Now, he left behind his little friend, Joey, right here. So that's Joe. You've seen him on stream already sometimes. He just won't shut up. He just keeps on talking to you and squeaking to you. So yeah, he needed a little friend, unfortunately. And that little friend, we got him that Friday. That Friday we went to the, we started looking around, and we went to the shelter near our home. And the shelter had 3 little male guinea pigs, only 5 weeks old. Now, remember guys, guinea pigs need to stay with their... yeah, he sure is. Guinea pigs need to stay with their mothers for at least 6 to 8 weeks before they can be separated. And they should be separated after 6 to 8 weeks, because in 3 months' time, they will become sexually active. So you have to remove them quite quickly, but also you have to make sure they have to stay with their mother for some time. These 3 little boys were shoved into a bag, thrown into a stable overnight where they nearly died, were noticed by the owner of the stable and were brought to the rescue. That was about a week ago, and last Friday we picked up Pippin, our little new friend, for Joey. Yeah, it's such a shame. It is really horrible. It is really animal abuse. So this, guys, is Mr. Peregrine Took, aka Pippin, or Pippin for friends. So that's our new little friend right there, our new little bundle of joy. He is only 5 weeks old, well, near 6. Yes, Mr. Peregrine Took, indeed. But we call him Pip. And yeah, he is very, very scared of humans so far. So we have to take him out every day. We have to teach him not to be scared of us. He is one of the luckiest guinea pigs in the world, because he will have fresh food every day. He will have fresh hay. He has a little friend. He has nice, good food. So it's lots of hugs and snuggles. So this is our new pet, and yeah, although it breaks my heart because we miss Gizmo really, really, really a lot. But yeah. I hope so, in Dahlia, but yeah, we miss Gizmo dearly. But yeah, he went the way he was, and yeah, that was kind of painful. So I was not in any mood to stream, as you guys can imagine. But that still means I owe you guys the longest flight from Cardiff to Bristol. So we will be seeing this little dude on stream at a point when he's no longer afraid of any strange movements and stuff like that. You will see him live, but as of now we are still working on this little dude right here. So what do I owe you guys? Well, I owe you that flight right there. Now, as you guys can see, it is kind of interesting, because first off, let's go to Rain and Thunder. We have rain showers, we have thunder showers, we have basically everything. Yay! So that's kind of nice. And it's only we are flying. This is the distance basically from Cardiff to Bristol. So that's like 5 minutes flat. That's not even, but we are doing it all the way around let me have a look. The Brecon Beacons National Park, that's right there. Then we are flying up towards Shropshire Hills, all the way on to Birmingham. I installed a scenery for Birmingham. No, not snow. Although with the new with the new update 2, if Meteo Blue says there will be snow, there will be snow. So it will be showing up finally. Yay! Some kind of seasonal changes. Thingy, not really, but still a little bit. So yeah, then from Birmingham we are flying all the way on to Norwich, towards the east coast of England, then back towards Cambridge. Well, if you're flying to Cambridge, you can't miss Oxford. Of course you can't. Oxford or Cambridge. There's always a rivalry there. For both Cambridge and Oxford, I installed also sceneries. And then we will be landing, finally, in Bristol. A flight that could have taken us 5 minutes, and it will be taking up 3 hours. So, yeah. However, as I said, guys, as you can see, it is bad out there. It is horrible out there. So it is cold outside, yeah, definitely, and there is no snow, as you guys can see, so that's a thing. Temperature, that's fine, it isn't that bad, but yeah. Still gonna pull myself from it. No problem, my friend. No problem, Emeka. Hey, baby, it's cold outside. Definitely, Don. Definitely. Good to see you, man. Welcome, man. So yeah, but it is bad. So the clouds, as you guys can see, it is clouded over. I started it up earlier just to see if the sceneries would hold up. Dang, it was horrible. It was really, really horrible. I needed you in. Baby, it's cold outside. No flight plan. Yes, flight plan. Yes, flight plan. You can download the flight plan from, of course, the Discord channel. It is in the flight plan directory. It's flight 42, if I'm not mistaken. It is the Friday flight. So basically, if you guys want to fly along, it is the Friday flight that's right there. But that's for Wednesday. It's the same one. So it's kind of mashed up together. Yeah, but it's still the same one. However, what are we going to do as of now? As of now, I am going to do the following, guys. Weather conditions will not be set to live. Yes. In advance, I will already be setting it to overcast. That's the closest thing I can come towards kind of bad weather, but still we can look around. So I'm setting it to overcast. Other than that, live traffic, all players, and of course, as usual, I am on the West European server right there. So if you guys want to join me, you can send me an invite to Shoni Gaming, or you can just simply hop on the Western server. Download the flight plan from the Discord channel. It is the Friday flight plan, guys. The Friday one. So yeah, that's very important. Do not forget that. Now, what's next? As I said, we will be starting in Cardiff. We have a few landmarks right here in the neighborhood of Bristol. Then we are moving on towards Norwich. Heading back towards Cambridge. I did install the scenery for Cambridge. It was kind of heavy, but we'll have a look. Oxford then follows. After that, we are flying over the Cotswolds into Cirencester, I think, and then on towards Bristol, where we will be landing. So yeah, 3 hours, about 3 hours flight. We will see what we will see, and yeah, let's get this puppy on the road, guys. Let's get this show on the road right here. So I've already set the Navigraph, of course. That's running. I can now start my flying now. Yay! I did not forget to start Simtalk Pro finally. So that's working right here at the top as well. That should be working and giving its data to you guys. We've got the map up top, and yeah. Let's give this a go. Let's start at Cardiff and see where we will land. If you want to fly along, you can. As I said, I'm on the Western European server. No problem whatsoever. Just jump on. But exactly. Once again, I'm sorry for Friday, guys. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm only human. And yeah, it broke my heart. So I was in no mood to start streaming. And if there's one thing I've learned, do not stream when you're angry. Do not stream when you're sad. It is, yeah, I know it is understandable, but still, you know, guys, it is, yeah, something we never expected. This is also, by the way, the reason. Yeah, I know, you guys. So yeah, hey, Captain Australia, how are you? Well, I am feeling better. I was explaining that yeah, I just lost a pet on Friday, so I couldn't stream on Friday, which was very hard for me. But bandwidth is for streaming. You have switched to offline mode. No. This is new. Bandwidth is too low for data streaming. Oh. Well. Yeah. So. Am I? Well, I'm not offline. I can see Don Don right there. So, as you can see, Captain, we are still having some issues. Mistakes were made. I have no idea why, but it is what it is. As I said, guys, you can join me if you want. I am on the West European server, so that should work. We'll just have to wait and see how it all pans out. Let's set the altitude to about 2,000 feet. That should be good enough. I want to know what the wind is. There we go. Option 3, I'm guessing. Yes. Kind of a hiccup, guys. Sorry about that. And there we go. That's the first waypoint right there. We are zooming out. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. There we go. GPS, topographic, and back. All right. Well, I am good to go. I don't know about you guys. Jaybird right there in the distance as well. We've got... I saw Don Don Pompon somewhere. I am giving this full throttle, guys, and I think Jaybird is exactly in the opposite direction of me. So, yeah, it's... Are you coming straight at me, Jaybird? Are you? I think you are. So, we are trying to reach about 60 knots. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. And we are making a turn basically straight away. I'm off in the air, guys. You can follow me around. As I said, if you guys want to join me, you can do so. You can do that on the Discord channel. Gear up. Yeah, exactly. Well, not in a 172 it won't. Wish it could, but no. Not in the 172. By the way, talking about the 172, guys, the 172 G1000 is, I think, the most represented airplane in the Cannonball run. It's like, I think it's like 52. Manually do it. Yeah, exactly. Just crank it up. Saw them off. Right, that'll teach them. Wow, airborne already. Yes, I am, Medici. Yes, I am. Good to see you, Medici. Yeah, good to see you, my friend. As I said, you can get the Friday flight plan, because it's the same flight plan as Friday that we are now flying. Because on Friday, of course, I did not use that flight plan, understandably. So yeah, we are up in the air. Who is with me, guys? Who is with me? We have Jaybird right there next to me. I saw Don Don Pompon. He is just taking off in the distance right there. And yeah, it is. Yeah, Friday plan it is. Exactly, it is. Live weather is bad. Yeah, that's the reason. I'll show you guys. It is kind of horrible. I might crash, by the way. No, that's not like. Oh, yeah, there we are. This is live weather. It is raining. It is a thunderstorm. It is horrible. It is absolutely horrible. So yeah, maybe not such a good idea. You know, it is. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, the weather is bad, really bad. Yeah, it's bad. So, yeah, I am switching to overcast. Yeah, I'm switching to overcast once again. I mean, it is the closest we are getting to kind of that weather thingy without compromising the visual aspect of our flight. And let's face it, we do have a visual aspect of our flight. So, yeah. All right, now let's throttle that back a little bit so I can start leaning the mixture, because the mixture needs to be lean, because we have a lean machine. But yeah, it is, as I said, guys, it is the most popular plane on the Cannonball Run. For those that do not know what the Cannonball Run is, there is on Boxing Day, so the second Christmas day, December the 26th. I think it starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Central European Standard Time. So that's, I think, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, I think, if I'm not mistaken. You start off in New York, and you have to fly as quickly as possible towards LA, which means you have to fly the entire length of the United States. Really cool. A lot of people are flying the 152. There are a few slight exceptions here. The DA-40 from Diamond is very popular as well, but not as popular as the 172. I think it's by far the most popular aircraft that everyone's doing it in. Are you still doing the Cannonball Run there, Don Don Pampan? Don't forget to drink the cafeína. Ay, 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 ay. Yes, all right, guys, go check him out. He is doing the Cannonball Run. Also, that's going to be a late one for you. That's in the middle of the night, then, if I'm not mistaken. So that you have to do an all-nighter. I just realized that. For those that do not know, Don Don Pampan lives in Japan. So yeah. Also, I know that Jeff is flying it, and he's starting at 10 p.m. Good lord, yeah, and that's the flight itself is about 16 to 20 hours, something like that. That kind of depends on the speed of your aircraft, if you have headwind, and most of those guys do have headwind. So yeah, maybe go to bed in the afternoon. Yeah, get some shut eye, really some shut eye. So yeah, it is going to be very, very intense. Although it is allowed to use the autopilot, there are a few guys out there that are flying aircraft without autopilot simply to gain 20 to 30 knots extra speed right there. So yeah, it is. This is basically pushing your aircraft very much so, and you can do this for about 3 to 4 hours. That's basically the max where you can do this. But yeah, yeah, those guys are after the price. But then again, the price is a Thrustmaster rudder, which is nice. Don't forget me wrong. I've got one myself, but it's not that expensive, you know, to get really. So yeah, I believe that was the price, wasn't it? A Thrustmaster pedal, rudder pedal, if I'm not mistaken. So it's yeah. It's going to be really interesting for those guys to see that, and yeah, I may be checking in from time to time to see how you guys are doing, but yeah, it's I'm rooting for you guys. Oh, the expensive one. Oh, so that's not bad actually. That is not bad. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good then. That is pretty good. Oh, that's a good deal. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Well, I can imagine then why some people are going for it, but still, you know, 17 to 20 hours without autopilot, you can't leave the wheel any second. Because the thing is, the planes that these guys have chosen, I mean, this could basically fly without autopilot. I mean, I'm not doing anything. I'm flying manually, and it's doing okay. You know, it is keeping its heading. It's not tilting too much. It's not rotating. But there are a few planes out there which are used by some of these guys. I think Jeff Jeff Cat was testing one, and that kind of, because of the rotation of the engine and of the lightness of the plane, it will be, yeah, exactly. Even with an autopilot, it is risky. But we'll get back to that because these aircraft, they will rotate with the rotation of your engine and your prop. So basically, it will always tilt towards the right, which is really weird. So you have to compensate all the time. So you can't walk away, and there is no autopilot. The other point with the even with the autopilot, it is risky indeed. The thing is, you have to make sure you are on the right height level. Well, of course, you want to fly at cruise level, which is about 8,500 feet, something like that. That's the cruise level for the 172. And you want to keep your mixture very lean. You want to be around 2200 to 2400 RPM. You can see the RPM right there. I'm pushing it to the max, but that's not the way you're supposed to do it. But yeah, Merry Christmas. Thank you for the sub there, Zach. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate that, my friend. But yeah, it's anti-calibrate your road to compensate. Yeah, well, that is an option indeed, PV. That might be the option, but that will take a lot of work before you get that right. But yeah, that might indeed be an option. Who are behind us, by the way? We still have Jaybird right there. Don Pampan. Guys, if you want to join, you can simply hop on the Western European server and fly along with us. We just left Cardiff. But yeah, it is that is an option, but still, you know, if you're flying on autopilot. Now, I've set, for instance, if you guys can see, I've set my autopilot to about 2,000 feet. In England, that's not that much of a problem, you know. It is, you can set it to basically 2 to 3,000 feet, and you'll be fine. In America, there are much more height differences, especially in the middle of the country. The Rocky Mountains, you have to cross those. So there are a few things out there. The Appalachians, I think. So there are a few things that might be in your way. That's one thing. Well, okay, you can go up to 8,500 feet. That's an option, of course. However, at the moment, it is freezing out there. It is freezing cold. Especially in the eastern part and the Midwest part, the mid part of America. It is freezing at the moment. I've checked it out. I was talking to this with Jeff Gatt about the weather, and it is bad. So there are several options. First one is you can hope to fly above the cloud cover in freezing conditions. I know the 172 can take up to at least -10. I've tested it out for myself. No worries. As long as you do not have any moisture, you're good. You're good. I mean, as soon as you hit a cloud, however, yeah. The spiky terrain artifacts. Nope. No spiky terrain artifacts here, Don Papa. You had them earlier, didn't you? Yeah, that was really weird. But as you can see on my stream, nothing. It looks fine. This is what I see, basically. So no spiky terrain artifacts. To the left. Nope. Nothing. I can see a lot of... Oh, that one right there! Yeah. That one right there. Yeah, I see that one too. Yep. The river is kind of... Yeah, it's a lifted lake, something like that. Yeah. Hey, good morning there, kid. Good morning to see you. Good to see you, my friend. So yeah, you know, guys, that's a bit of a trick. So a large, basically half of the United States is frozen over. So you either fly really low to keep as close to 0 or above 0 degrees Celsius and hope for the best and try to avoid low clouds, or you fly really high above cloud cover, hope you can break through, and if you do not hit any clouds, you're in luck. If you do hit clouds and you are already frozen over, you will lose engine power, you will lose performance. So it is a trade-off at the moment. Yeah, no problem, my friend Zach. No problem. You have a nice lunch there, my friend. Yes, definitely. But yeah, it's so that's basically what you're battling with. And trust me, I've seen the worst kind of side of that when we flew over Scandinavia. That was bad, guys. That was really bad. So it was constantly dodging clouds, staying as low as we could, simply to not freeze over. So even zigzagging between clouds in the hope that we would not hit a cloud and freeze over. That happens quite quickly. And I mean, within minutes we were of hitting a cloud in frozen conditions. We turned into a popsicle. Basically, that's what you get, and it's very hard to defrost again, because the only thing that this plane has basically is, well, I can turn off the landing lights. It has pitot heat, and the pitot heat is only meant to heat up the tube right here. If you look at that, there is a kind of transparent tube right here. There's a kind of thing running right there. If that heats up and that measures this measures your airspeed right here. So if this freezes over, that will no longer work. So that's really an interesting thing right there. So if that, why is this kind of, yeah, okay. So let's do it like that. If this freezes over, you're basically screwed with your airspeed. You will lose your airspeed. It doesn't mean that you simply drop out of the sky. Of course it doesn't. But you will no longer know at what airspeed you are flying. So that's not a good thing. But that's the only thing you can defrost. That is the only thing. By the way, guys, this is where we are now flying over Brecon Beacons National Park. This is one of the national parks in Wales. There are many national parks in Wales, but this is one of them. We are still in Wales, actually. And there we go. The next point is where we're off to is the Shropshire Hills. So yeah, but as I said, that's one thing, but it does not have any form of defrost whatsoever. So once your plane starts to freeze over, I mean, there's simply nothing there. You can do the cabin heat and cabin control. That doesn't do anything basically in the game yet, as far as I know. And that's kind of it. You know, it's so if you start freezing over, you're kind of done. You are kind of done. And it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort to defrost again mid-air. I've done it, but it is hard. It is hard. You have to go to at least 0 to -1 to a +1 degrees Celsius or above. You have to make sure you do not fly into any form of icing whatsoever, because it will cling straight to your aircraft. So if you're flying the 172, make sure you keep an eye on that. The OAT, or outside temperature, right there of your aircraft. In this case, it is 8 degrees Celsius. So that's no bother whatsoever. But we have flown at -10. You can fly at -10, no problem. No problem. It is easy. However, do not fly into a cloud. They will kill you. So yeah. So to all those people out there that are actually doing this race, I mean, good lord, guys. It is truly an effort, especially, as I said, because a lot of it is frozen over. Jaybird right there. Are you the entire flight here, Jaybird? I hope you are, my friend. I hope you are. Or are you doing one of your famous face plants again? That's always funny. Where is... Don Pampan, are you still with us? I'm not sure. Can't see him anymore. Could be that he's glitching out, but yeah, Jaybird is still with us. So yeah, guys, if you want to hop on, you can fly along with me. Just make sure you download the flight plan from last Friday. Last Friday I did not stream, so today we are simply picking off where we left off last Thursday. Tomorrow, so that's the 24th, the 25th, I will not be streaming again. So only on Wednesday today I am streaming. Next Wednesday I am streaming, and then normal transmissions will resume in the new year. Yes, we are then finally... Don should be to your left. Alright. Yes, there he is. Yes, oh Don, where art thou? Too much, maybe. But it's Don right there. Jaybird up in the air, upside down in the air. What is it with you guys and flying upside down? What's wrong with you people? I mean, come on. Come on. But yeah, it's this is going quite nicely, guys. And as I said, it is, yeah. So for everyone who is doing it, you're just checking. Exactly. You can actually fly. No. You can actually fly close to me. Yeah, you can. If you actually frost. If you fly too close, however, in my case, what I will see is you will fade out and then fade back in again. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, upside. I know, and it's kind of a thing apparently, flying upside down with me. I mean, people are always flying upside down. Upside down, boy, you turn me. So it's, yeah, for those that are actually ancient and know that disco song by Diana Ross. Yes. Who is Diana Ross? We have no clue. So, yeah. But it's... yeah. Sorry, miss, but my nuts are on the ceiling. Could you maybe perhaps make a loop-the-loop again? So it's so I can get my packet of nuts back. But yeah, guys, it's always there's someone flying upside down. Apparently, that's the way it goes. And no, I am not flying upside down. No, I've done that. Got the bumper sticker. Don't want to do that again. I just basically smeared myself all over the coast of Estonia. Oh yeah, was it Estonia? Oh no, Latvia, I think, or Lithuania. Yeah, one of those countries. Yeah, but there's still pieces of me there floating around. Not pretty. Yeah, not pretty. Funny, but not pretty. So it's But yeah, guys, it's today we are now headed towards. We are doing the longest longest flight towards from Cardiff towards Bristol. What we are doing is we are flying all the way up towards Birmingham from Cardiff, then heading east towards Norwich, then flying over Cambridge, and of course Oxford. If you fly over Cambridge, you cannot ignore Oxford. Of course you can. So we are flying over Oxford and then heading back via the Cotswolds on towards Bristol, yes, where we will be landing. Now, next week we are flying the south, if I'm not mistaken, western coast of England. And in the new year, we will be heading over London and then onwards towards Belgium. Yeah, we will be leaving the Great British Isles. Brighton Beach, exactly. We are flying over Brighton. Yes, we are. Yes, we are flying over Brighton, my dear. Yes, we are. So, and then we are headed towards Belgium, flying the entire length of Belgium towards Luxembourg. From Luxembourg, we are heading south down towards France. Of course, flying over Paris, Mont Saint-Michel. Of course, we are following the western coast of France. Heading down towards Spain and then onwards towards Euro Disney. Yes. I will be installing the scenery for Euro Disney, of course. That we will definitely be installing. And when I fly over Paris, we will of course turn it into night. We want to see the City of Lights truly be the City of Lights. Oh yeah. So it's definitely, we will be... Also, I will be doing that with London as well, of course. Yes, of course. We will be flying over London. And by the way, I installed the Orbix scenery from for London as well. I've bought it and downloaded it. I installed it, so it should be good to go. It should definitely be good to go, guys. And for those that do not know, by the way, and have the game, the simulation, there is a Christmas sale going on. So you might be, if you are looking for a few sceneries or a few planes, there are a few good deals out there. For instance, the Semolina, I think, is on sale right now, which is a nice plane. Hello, Maud. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you have a wonderful day and a belated happy birthday, by the way, guys. Maud celebrated her birthday last week or the week. Yeah, recovering at the moment. That's the best thing I can say. That's the best thing I can say. It's still hard, you know. For those that do not know what I'm talking about, the reason why I did not stream on Friday is I lost one of my pets on Thursday, quite quickly. So yeah, he died. Hey Jeff, good to see you. Yeah, Gizmo unfortunately died. So yeah, I stopped streaming at 5 o'clock, and 7 o'clock he died. Basically in 2 hours time he was dead. So yeah, thank you very much. As Maud already knows, because Maud also knows me in real life. I am quite the softie, and I basically cried my eyes out. I'm not, and I'm not. I don't mind saying that. You know, it's those animals are really dear to me. Unfortunately, he had a little buddy, Joey, and guinea pigs cannot stay alone. So yeah, me too. It was heartbreaking. But the thing is that I'll show you. Let me show you. We have a new friend right there. That's the little friend that died, unfortunately. This the little guy that no, it is what it is. This the little guy that's still here, and this is his new friend. Meet Peregrine Took, aka Pippin, as we call him. So yeah, his official name is Peregrine Took, but we call him Pip or Pippin for friends. Yep. So that's now we are. He's just 5 weeks old, and it's not that I don't that I want to. Yeah, I know. It is. It's not that I don't. Yeah, unfortunately, it is, Dennis. It is. Yeah, it is. It is what happens, unfortunately. And well, he was quite young actually for a guinea pig. Guinea pigs can get up to about 7 or 8, in some cases even 9 or 12 years old. But that's very exceptional. In his case, however, he had a thyroid problem. He's one in 10,000 piggies that can get that problem, and it was just discovered last year that actually guinea pigs can get a thyroid problem. So we were on medication, but also he developed a heart problem with that, and that basically was the reason why he died. So yeah, it was really hard. It was really hard. But yeah, it is what it is. You know. Yeah, thank you very much for your kind words there, guys. It is yeah. Yeah, I do. You get exactly, Jeff. You get an emotional bond with these little guys, and for those that do not know guinea pigs, they basically have the same characters as cats. We're not their owners. Basically, we're their personnel. And when they snap their little paws, or in this case, they start whistling really loud, we come running. So, but yeah, it is. You know, it is what it is, and he died. We didn't have to euthanize him. He basically simply died. So yeah, it is. Yeah, boom. Indeed, a boom. Yeah, but yeah, it is. You know, we now have a little new guy. The Pippin is a shelter animal, so we got him from a shelter. Most people think that guinea pig males cannot live together. Well, they can. However, they can fight. But yeah, Pippin is so cool. But thank you very much. But yeah, so they have to start bonding. Joey, however, bonded immediately with the little guy. There goes, I think, Jaybird, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Dum 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 flying down there, right down there. So yeah, they have to start bonding, and usually that would mean that there is some kind of dominance struggle going on. What happened is we put Joey and Pippin in a neutral area, set him down. Pippin went up to Joey, and Joey started washing him. I've never seen anything like that. So it's and we have guinea pigs for now for 20 years. So that was instantly bonding, and basically Joey is acting like his mom. So it's really cute. It's really good to see that he's actually that he's yeah, that it's going so great. But he is kind of a little traumatized by the fact that he was put into a bag with 2 other little brothers. Yeah, it is a good sign. Joey is good, yeah. And funnily enough, Joey is fine. Joey is absolutely fine. I think he just simply felt that Gizmo was dying or something like that, and he made his goodbyes, and that was it. It was really weird. So, but yeah. But that does mean that, unfortunately, yeah, well, Pippin is a shelter animal, as I said. He was discovered in a bag with 2 other brothers, which was thrown into a stable overnight. So he was basically discarded, and he is slightly traumatized, so he has to get used to used to humans, which is really yeah, sad to see. And at the moment we are handling him 2 or 3 times a day. So we're picking him up and we're cuddling with him and we're feeding him chicory and everything, green stuff, carrots, chicory, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes and stuff like that, cucumber. So he knows that we aren't bad for him, and he starts to trust us. But that, well, it will take a while, and that's fine. That's fine. He will live out his life right here. He will get the best medical care that he can get, and he will have a large amount of food and hugs and snuggles available to him for the rest of his tiny little life. So yeah. But yeah, it is always hard, and that was basically the reason why I didn't stream on Friday. I was simply too heartbroken. I just couldn't. And if there's one thing I've learned is, if you're emotional, either you're angry or you're sad or anything, do not stream, because it shows. It simply shows. I would be crying my eyes out when I was flying, and that doesn't make for a good show. Let's face it. So yeah, even though even though this is really sad. Guys, yeah, Gizmo went the way he went, and he wanted to go, and we now have a new little friend in our lives, and that's Pippin. So yeah, and I'll show him on stream as soon as he is no longer skittish and a little more quiet down and a little more trusting. I'll make sure you guys see him live. So yeah, so that was basically the reason why I wasn't on Friday, last Friday. As I said, this today is the only day I'm streaming this week. Next week I'm also streaming just on the Wednesday. So I will not be streaming on tomorrow, and yeah, I know. You know, the thing is, guys, I so much enjoy your support, you know, and you guys being here, coming along, having a little bit of fun, you know. And yeah, well, usually I'm not this emotional, and I don't pour my heart out. But yeah, yeah, you know, the thing is, the streaming isn't not an income for me. I'm just doing this for fun. So if you guys just want to come along, and if you just want to be a follower or a lurker, that's fine. If you guys want to sub, awesome. I mean, I always truly appreciate that. But in the end, I'm doing this because I have fun with you guys. So yeah, if things work out like that. Especially now with the upcoming holiday season. Holidays are coming. Thank you very much there. Thank you very much. Really, I truly appreciate that. So, thank you very much, Indalia. Oh, you mod gifted a sub to Indalia. Oh, wow. That's lovely. Aw, thank you. But, ma'am, I salute thee. So, yeah, but, as I said, guys, it's just having fun together, you know, and the way we are doing it, favorite mod should be, yeah, I have no clue as to why she isn't actually. That's a bit that's on me apparently. So yeah, that's on me. But yeah, guys, it is. It's all about you guys having fun. Thank you very much, Chris, for the follow. I appreciate that a lot. Having you guys along with me on this idiotic flight around the world is the best thing that I can do. You know, it is so awesome for you guys to see what I'm doing, to fly along with me if you want, and you can. I am now on the West European server, so yeah, if you guys want to just hop on and follow along, yeah, 315 followers, it's mind-blowing. Why are you guys watching me doing this idiotic stuff? Why? Stuff, you know, stuff. It is weird, it is weird. It is so weird, but I'm enjoying it, I'm loving it, guys. I am truly loving this. I mean, yeah, I'm not watching. You're... but, Yeah, it is. Oh, which reminds me, for those newcomers, if you are wondering, what is this idiot doing? What is this idiot doing? No! Sky Vector's no longer working in game. The latest patch broke it! I'm sad. No. Okay, well, there are ways around that. There are ways around that. So what am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Hey, Pip. There's Pip. All right, Sky Vector. Sky Vector across the universe. There we go. That's the, yeah. Password time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what? No. All right. Can I do this like that? No. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. I have to. People. Sorry. Here we go. Now, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I am trying to log in, but I need KeyPass to do that because I have no clue as to what my password is. So my password for today is 3 hours for a 60-minute flight. Are you out of your mind? Yeah, that worked. That's the one. There we go. Absolutely brilliant. Shoney, you are... No, I'm not. Basically. Alright, what am I doing? What are we doing? Flight plan right there. I have to open. Go all the way down. There we go to the world trip. Le trip du world. Oh, I am way, of course. There we are. That's what we're doing, guys. We are flying all the way around the world. For those that just joined us for the first time, I'm not flying around the world. No, I'm flying to every single country in the world. That's what I'm doing. So, basically, we started out in Europe right there. And then we headed up towards, we did Central and Eastern Europe. We flew up to Scandinavia, did a large part of England already, so England, Ireland, Scotland. And then we are headed towards the rest of Europe right there. Headed down towards Africa, then towards the east. Headed also towards Australia, flying back up again to Moscow and back. Switching over to the Americas. Doing first the west coast of America and then of course all the way down, or both North and South America, maybe even flying towards Antarctica, I hope so, heading towards the east coast, flying over the Caribbean. I think I nearly crashed right there. No, I did not. Alright, switching back. Then we are headed towards freezing. Yeah, it's always freezing over Antarctica. So yeah. Hey, Tavo! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Tavo! Happy birthday to you! And that's one for you. So yeah, it's 12 years old. There you go. Well, you're quite a lad already. We are then flying up towards the western part of the eastern part of the United States, which this part is actually freezing now right there at the moment. So that's interesting for those cannonball runners. And then we are heading over towards Antarctica, towards Greenland, back towards Iceland, and then all the way down towards the Netherlands. That will take me about 3.5 years, guys. That will take me 3.5 years. We are flying over every single freaking country in the world. Yes, we are. We are flying everywhere, basically. So it's going to be incredibly interesting to see. It is going to be an extremely long flight. We will be here for a long while. And yeah, it is Puerto Rico. Yes, we are headed over towards Puerto. We are flying every country. So yeah, Puerto Rico is one of them. Puerto Rico is also a state of America, isn't it? I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's intense indeed, Chris Monkey. Mokul. I have no clue. Chris. Yeah, but that's what we're basically doing. So yeah. Oh well. Ah, no, it isn't. Oh, okay, well, we are headed towards Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. There we are going. But that will be quite a while. It will be at least 2 years before we are reaching that part of the world, guys. So yeah, by the time I'm reaching Puerto Rico, you will be 14 there, Tavo. You will be 14. So mind blown. So it's and most of the people I know are flying around the world, and they've already done their world tours, or they simply are still flying, but will be done so in about. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. They will be done in about 2 or 3 months, basically, in the coming 2 or 3 months. By that time, we will, I think, be flying in Africa. Basically, yeah. Yes, I use Stream Elements. I do not use Streamlabs, Maud. I do not use Streamlabs. No, I use Stream Elements. It is a little bit lighter than. It is still quite processor heavy, but then Streamlabs, it takes up about 30% of your CPU, if I'm not mistaken. It is quite, not that I care, basically, because, well, yeah, let's face it, I've got like the beast right over there, so that's running basically everything. But yeah, I'm using Stream Elements. It got basically all the functions that Streamlabs has, but it is a little bit lighter on the CPU side. So yeah, I need to switch that out. We are now headed towards. We just flew over. This is Shropshire Hills, by the way, where we are now flying. So this is also a national park in the UK. It is on the border of Wales and England. We are now headed towards Birmingham, and I installed the Birmingham public scenery from FlightSim.2. So we do have a few points there where we are flying over. It will show up, so that's really cool. Let's hope it doesn't turn into a slideshow. It shouldn't, basically, but yeah, it could. It could. Let's face it, I've turned my stream into a slideshow before. I mean, you guys remember Edinburgh and Glasgow? That was a little bit too much. Yeah, that was a little bit too much. Too much of a good thing. So, but today we are now heading up towards Birmingham. We are... guys, did you notice something? I did not change my fuel. So, I'm now at 35%, which means I need to add at least 50% more. So, it should be at 85% at least, and not 35%. So I'm going to change that. Usually I fill up on fuel, and that should be it. No, I do not. No break in between. No need to do that. No. I can do it. That I can do midair, because basically it starts at 50% if you do it. If you do not adjust it, so it's not that bad actually. It's not a biggie in this case. If I just fill it up with extra 50% fuel, it's still very good. Usually what I do if I take off, I fuel up completely and then do the entire flight without refueling, or doing this weight fuel trick right there. Basically what you can do here is you can basically get infinite fuel. That's not something I do. All our settings are as realistic as they can. I can destroy my airplane. Yes, I have destroyed my airplane. And if I destroy my... Yeah, I did. And if I destroy my airplane, by the way, guys, I have to go back. Well, I'll show you once again. Where is it? There is it. I need to switch that over there. Right there. I have to... each continent has a save point chosen by you guys. So that means that in this case, our save point for Europe was chosen to be Innsbruck, right there. So if I crash due to my own stupidity, which actually happens, I have to restart in Innsbruck, fly back in. Say for instance, I would do a incredibly stupid thing. I would crash during this flight due to my own stupidity. Could happen. Could happen. So if that happens, I have to start in Innsbruck, fly in a straight line towards Cardiff, and then do that entire flight again. So this flight, I have to fly in a straight line all the way there and fly. Now this happened when I was flying right there in Minsk, and I had to do that flight all over again. So yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I ripped my plane apart, and that was all she wrote. So I had to restart in Minsk and do that flight all over again. Yeah. So let's share the clip once more. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, that was bad, guys. That was really, really bad. So yeah. And that means that once we are done with Europe, we let's pull on the yoke. No, Dennis, bad boy, back on your chair. Yes. So you guys are like over there, right there. Stay in your seat. Do not touch the yoke. Do not. Do not. Do not. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it is. Yeah, that was a thing. But that means that when we hit Africa, there will be another poll, and you guys will be able to suggest save points for me. So you can make it as friendly as you want. You can also make it as nasty as you want. So yeah. Hey, Novia, it's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you are having a wonderful afternoon, my friend. So it's yeah, that's basically what you guys can do. So start thinking about Africa for Madagascar. Yeah, I was pretty sure you would be coming with that one. But you have to find an airport in Madagascar. It's just not Cape Verde. Oh really? Oh god. So you guys can come up with suggestions for that. However, that will be a few weeks away. I think at least 10 weeks away before. So 2 months at least before we hit Africa. It will be quite a while. Trust me on this. Hey, Weem! We have Weem! We have the Weem right there. I spotted a wild Weem. I spotted a wild Weem right there. And who do we have as well? Jaybird still in the air. Midge is here as well. Hello, Midge. Good to see you, my friend. So, who do we have as well? We have... Where's Don Don? Don Don, where art thou? Oh, Don Don, where art thou? I'm missing a Don Don. Don Don. Here, boy. Come on. That's a good lad. Where are you? Yeah. So, I'm looking at... Yeah, okay, so it's... turn that frown upside down. It should be there somewhere. It should be there to catch him, yeah. Gotta catch him all. I'm going to catch the wild Weem. So it's... He's with Jaybird. Really? Jaybird. I see Jaybird right there, but I do not see the Dun Dun. Oh, yeah, he is! There he is. That's Dun Dun right there. We have Mitch right there. Jaybird is right there. Guys, it's good to see you all. Weem up in the air as well. Lovely, guys. It's good to see you. As I said, guys, you can fly around with me. That is, of course, always a lot of fun. I am on the West European server. If you want to download the flight plan, it is the Friday flight plan in the Discord channel. In the flight plan directory, not the flight planning one, the flight plan. So that's in announcements. Yeah, it's... yeah, Metal Chi, don't worry, my friend. Don't worry. Yeah, the 13 gigabytes update. Hello. So that was thank God Jeff reminded me that there was a update yesterday, and I've been talking about that update to you guys. You know, Tuesday there's coming an update. Really? Yeah, really. I forgot it. So yeah, there's Bartley Reservoir. That means we are very close to Birmingham, guys. For those people out of from England and from Birmingham, you should recognize a lot of your hometown. So it's going to be really cool. Yeah. So you know what you have to do exactly. Exactly. So yeah, it is. Yeah, guys, and yeah, Christmas is coming up in 2 days' time. So it's. We will be celebrating our Christmas at home, of course, because of Corona, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll make it work. So it is great. Yeah. No problem there, Medici. No problem, my friend. No problem. You take care and you stay healthy. And that goes for all you guys. You know, stay healthy. Make sure you stay healthy, guys. It is really important. COVID is not something to kid around with. Trust me on this. I've seen it up close. It is no joy. It is no picnic in the park. It isn't. So make sure you stay healthy. Make sure you stay safe. Keep your distance. Wash your hands. They're not very hard rule. Use a mask. You know, it's not that hard, but it can save you, your friends, your loved ones. It can help them out quite a lot. So the last thing you want to do for Christmas is be in a hospital. Let's face it. So yeah, sitting around the Christmas tree is a lot better, I think, with nice little snacks and drinks and stuff like that, mulled wine and eggnog and with rum. Ooh, eggnog with rum. I need to make eggnog. I really need to make eggnog. Oh, damn, that's so good. Bartley Reservoir right there. Jaybird flying right next to me, upside down. Still. I hate people. Ouch. I've actually got a face mask which says mumbles incoherently. So it's. That's funny. You know, guys, if you have to wear those things, might as well have a laugh with them. You know? Might as well have a laugh. So, this is Bartley Reservoir right there. It supplies a lot of the water for Bristol. Yeah. And now we are coming up towards Cadbury World. For those that do not know, Cadbury. Cadbury is a very well-known chocolate manufacturer in Great Britain, especially known for the Cadbury eggs. So, and I think that's kind of a theme park thing right there. Yeah, I'll take a dozen eggs, exactly. There she is. She knew. She knew. She knew. Oh yeah, and that's Cadbury World right there. Fully rendered in all its glory. Of course she did. Of course you did. Cadbury World right there, guys. Looked kind of good, doesn't it? I think it's still a working factory as well. So now we are headed towards... there we go. We are now heading towards the University of Birmingham and Queen Elizabeth Hospital. As you guys can see, also very good looking. No problem, my friend, no problem. Thank you very much for flying along so shortly, Jaybird. So yeah, are you going to do the face plant? Are you going to do the face plant? Or did you do... Oh, PV is also there. Cool. Jaybird right there. Sir, I salute thee. That's Birmingham University right there. It looks really good in this update. This is a community-made update right there. And it looks great, actually. It looks really, really nice. Look at that, guys. University of Birmingham right there. So, now we are headed off towards the cricket pitch. Now, I have no clue how cricket works, actually. I mean, I know it has to do with bowls and runs and stuff like that, and it makes no sense to me. The game just makes no sense to me. I mean, but there's the cricket pitch right there. Yeah, if it's not too controversial, you can. You can. Well, it kind of depends, but no, it's you know what I'm what my opinion is, but yeah, it kind of depends what it's about. All right, that was Highgate right there, by the way, guys. Highgate, Birmingham, but yeah. The answer is yes, I am. And everyone should. That's my answer, but that's me. So, yeah. However, I am looking at the moment for the city center of Birmingham, but I think that's... Oh, look at this. This is the football pitch right there. Oh, that looks good, guys. Yeah, Birmingham Football Club right there. Right there. All right. And that over there, I think, was the city center. Yeah, that was Birmingham City Center. Nope, nope. That was a bit too... Right there. You can see it actually right there. So, yeah. Right there, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Incredibly cool. Oh, thank you very much there. Yeah. There we go. Coffee! Yeah. Fort Dunlop. That's where we're headed next. That's also cold coffee. No. And even then, Dennis, even then, it contains caffeine. And let's face it, caffeine is awesome. It is one of the most important food groups you can have in a day. Caffeine rules. It is the stuff made of dreams. I love my caffeine, and my caffeine loves me. So, yeah. Hey, Flying Dutchman, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So this is Fort Dunlop right there. I think this is... yeah. Military base, where we are flying over. Really nice. It is I! Indeed, it is me! Yes. It is me. Listen very carefully. I should say this only once. It is me. So it's, yeah. Yep. I'm up and running. I'm up and running. And that's where we are headed. The last point, Maxstowe Castle. Yes. Yes, I am. I will drink all the coffees in the world. Indeed it is Shoney Gaming. Indeed it is, my friend. Hey, welcome back. Hope you had a nice lunch there, Zach. Hope you had a lovely lunch. Yeah, my friend, it is. I am back once again. How are you, by the way, Flying Dutchman? For those that do not know, by the way, Flying Dutchman is one of the guys that is actually a mod from the Flying Fabio channel. So, glad to see Fabio is back again. Glad he is back, guys. So, yeah, I'm a lot better right now, yeah. Thank you for the follow, man. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. So, yeah, it's... I myself, as I said, we had to suffer the loss of one of our pets on Thursday, which highly impacted me and personally, and yeah, so I wasn't really in the mood for streaming. But today we are back, and yes, we are today and today only for the Christmas days. Yes, we are. And yeah, that's before the Christmas. I will not be streaming on Christmas because, let's face it, I'll be shit-faced and drunk. Yeah. So and probably puking my guts out. So yeah, it's yeah, because of all the food and stuff. Not that it's bad, it's good. Like we have like French cheeses and stuff like that, like a lovely camembert, or we have a lovely brie. You know, it's a you put it on a little bit of toast. It is great. You know, magnifique. But that's what we're doing. We have a lovely leg of deer, which we are going to eat. Yes, I'm going to devour the deer. Yes, Bambi, your thighs are mine. So it's, yep. I know. Found exactly. Nope, I'm getting hammered. Yep, I am. Yep. Completely hammered. That's what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, guys, Maxstowe Castle right there. It actually looks like a castle. Yay! We have a castle right there. Awesome. I'm not that much of a Formula 1 guy, although the funny thing is, my father was actually a rescue marshal on Zandvoort, the racing circuit. And I, for one, shook the hand of Niki Lauda. Yeah, he was in the late 70s, early 80s. I actually shook the hand of Niki Lauda, and yes, the man was a complete and utter turd. But yeah, it's oh really, you are Center Park's behind it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, it's you know, so so I've been in the pit lanes and stuff like that during Formula 1 races and stuff when I was a kid. But yeah, it's So I am well known with the Formula One circuit. Also with a few of the commentators that do the comments for Ziggo Sport, for instance. I know them personally. Nice guys, but yeah, it is. I actually met Nicky. Yeah. My father actually tried to race in the Formula One car of Nicky. He could do a lap in his car, and he got in. Started up. The car was already started up. He basically pushed the gas, the throttle, spinned around 3 times, got out, puked, and said he would never step into a Formula One car again. So, yeah, it was. Yeah, Nicky was a pilot too. Yeah. He was. Yeah, he was, and a good one at that. He actually, Nicky Lauda actually had his own his own company. So yeah, Lauda. Yeah, it was like. I was there when it happened. He spun like 3 times around, got out, puked, and that was it. That was, yeah, really, yeah, funny. He never heard the end of that again. So, yeah. Lauda Airways, yeah, exactly, Dennis, exactly. He actually had a company that, yeah. I think it was like for a few years or something like that. It wasn't very long, but yeah, it. But I'm not that much of an. I do not watch it anymore, actually. So yeah, I used to watch it when I was little, and when I got a little bit older, I kind of lost interest in it. It's yeah, you know, it's still very entertaining for those that love it. I mean, there are a lot of people out there that do, but yeah, it's. But yeah, it's exactly, yeah. Yeah, well, you know, I'm glad that Max Verstappen is doing what he's doing for Dutch people. I mean, it gives it a little bit of Dutch pride, and he's actually not that bad. The recent movie Rush was really good. Yeah, T-Mark, I truly agree with that one. That was a really good movie. For those that do not know that, that was the rivalry between Niki Lauda and what was the Brit called? Well, can't remember his name right now, but yeah. It was a really great movie, and also it showed very much the James Hunt. Thank you very much. Yeah, James Hunt. It showed very much the tenacity of Niki Lauda and his focus. I mean, the guy was that the only thing he lived for was Formula One. That was the only thing he actually lived for. It was incredible. But yeah, it is. You have to. Yeah, it is a very good movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Even if you're not into Formula One, it is basically the story around James Hunt, the rivalry between James Hunt and Niki Lauda, and the racing is important, but it comes kind of second. It's really weird, but it's a good movie. Yeah, it is. I like it a lot. But yeah, it's so I'm not that much into Formula One again anymore. So yeah, it's yeah, kind of like Senna versus Prost. Yeah, kinda. Although Senna was a league of his own. I mean, also a total and utter turd as a human being, but he became a god behind the wheel. It was incredible. It was a great loss when he died. That was a great loss. Yeah, especially for the Brazilians. But yeah, it was incredible. Yeah. But not only that, Dennis. Niki Lauda got into his car. I think it was like 9 months after the crash. He still was in recovery. It was bizarre. Yeah, exactly, Flying Dutchman. Exactly. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the man was a god on the track. Yeah, he was. In his time, he was basically untouchable. Senna was basically untouchable. He was that good. He was that good. I mean, I know, of course. Yeah. You know, Michael Schumacher is also a very well-known name. Hamilton, do not forget Hamilton. I mean, Hamilton is really good. He is really good. There is a reason he is now, I think, 7 times world champion. This year he became it was 7th or 8th, something like that. I mean, yeah, 7 times. Yeah, exactly. 7 times world champion. Come on, guys. I mean. That says something. That says. Although I'm not sure if he will be driving around that much longer. It would not surprise me if he will be quitting in 2 years' time. If he's still untouchable. I mean, you know, where's the challenge after that many times? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Michael Schumacher was like 7 times as well, wasn't he? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There are rumors that he's leaving in 2022. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, really? He's got a new 3-year contract. Oh, okay. So yeah, Untouchables is a great movie mod. Definitely is. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's not that much. It's not that he can't do it. I think he can become world champion for at least 3 or 4 more years at least. To be honest, but I think the challenge for him will be gone. It's after if you are world champion like 10 times, why bother? Something like that. You know, it's there's no longer a challenge in him for that anymore. Uh, but maybe yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the guy is so completely focused on this, and this is his life. It is his life, of course. But he is actually a nice guy. I've seen him on Top Gear a few times, and he looks to me like a nice guy, you know. I mean, very much publicly interested, and yeah, you know, it's yeah. Both humble yet driven. Yeah, exactly that, Flying Dutchman. Yeah, exactly that. It's something Max Verstappen can learn from. I think. Yeah, the humility would be yeah. I do have Amazon Prime, of course. Yeah, if you're on Twitch and you have a yeah, I have Amazon Prime. Yeah, 3 months. It was only 3 months. I thought it was something like 9. 3 months. I mean, how crazy is it that you got third-degree burns all over your body? Your lungs were seared. His lungs were seared, guys. I mean, let's face it. The crash with recently with who was that? Brundle, I think. That the halo that saved him. Who was that? Grosjean. Thank you very much. Yeah, exactly, Dennis. Grosjean. It doesn't differ that much from the crash that Niki Lauda got completely burned in. And Lauda is still very much fixed into our minds. Even though he's no longer with us, it is very much fixed into our minds. So simple things like all the improvements that we've seen over the last 20 years in Formula One racing, including safety measures, like for instance the halo, it saved Grosjean's life where he could have ended up like Lauda. I mean, yeah, I didn't see it live because, as I said, I do not follow it. But of course, I immediately went to like, oh god, there's Lauda all over again. 53 Gs, good lord, yeah. It is incredible on impact. Yeah, but the car was completely split in half. It was, I mean, come on. You know, it was, yeah. It was horrible. It was 56 confirmed. Jeez. Good lord, good lord. That takes a toll on your body, guys. I mean, basically, if you take a 9 to 10 G turn, I think, it could basically knock you out. So, yeah. No, unfortunately I don't, mod. Unfortunately I don't. No, I built a lot of PCs of late, and I don't have anything left, unfortunately. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to happen, but it happened in the wrong place. Exactly. So basically that's what the tanks got ruptured, and it sprayed gasoline fuel all over the place. So that's basically what happened. It was, yeah, it's 0.1 second, so it's like in a flash, but still, you know, 56 Gs, good lord. So it's, oh, nice. It's always nice to have a second stream mod. Trust me, I've had 3. Awesome. So I cannot live without them anymore. By the way, who's still with us, guys? Who is still with us? We have PV right there. By the way, for those that do not know, PV93 made this awesome livery, guys. That one is from PV right there. Awesome livery. So that's made by this guy right there. We have Don Don Pom Pom Midge. We have still there. Alexalia. Who is this? Are you also in the chat? Not sure. But yeah, there's someone still there. All hail PV. Yeah. Hail. So it's... we're not worthy! It's... and I know Weem. I saw... Yeah, Weem is right there in the distance. Weem is still there. Yeah, he is. So, yeah. Engine ruptured the tank. Yeah, exactly. London Lou. But yeah, guys, it is as I said, it was so lucky that with all those measures, it was incredible. Yeah. So yeah, it started racing again. Yeah, exactly, Dennis. I mean, I saw it on Twitter, I think, and on Dutch Dutch news sites. That's something like that. Oh, that's London Lou. Oh, really? London Lou. London. Hello, Lou. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for flying along with me, my friend. Thank you for flying along. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. So, yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you very much, Matt. But, yeah. But, yeah, it is Superman worthy. I actually got the shirt to prove it. But, by the way, guys, I think we find a little fault right there. Yep, there is something going on. Oh, I think I see what's going on. Yeah, it is so cool. Yeah. No problem there, Mod. No problem. But yeah, it is. I think I can see what's going on. Do you guys see this? This has loaded properly. This hasn't. Ah, interesting. No, it's not weird layering. This is actually not loading correctly. So that might mean that something else is going on. It is not streaming correctly. But as we started, I did get a warning that something wasn't right. That there was too little bandwidth or something like that. So yeah, I got the notification exactly. Yeah. But let me have a look, guys. Let me have a look. Well, no, that's actually working, but the latency is really low. Yeah. Well, we have been having a little bit of internet issues of late, so maybe that's what's going on. I think we are experiencing some internet issues. My ISP is experiencing problems of late. And a few days ago we got a new router. The router itself should work fine, but apparently the streaming part is somewhat iffy. It is, yeah, it's kind of annoying what's going on. So I have to look into that. But it's just seemed to be, yeah, it's weird. Oh, interesting. Oh well, but yeah, it's yeah. Okay, I have no clue what's going on, but it is what it is. Yeah, no problem. Are you also being stopped at... Sure, Indalia, of course you can. And no problem there, Flying Dutchman. Thank you very much. But yeah, it is... no, Indalia, you go. For those people that do not know, Indalia is a very nice, very good writer in her own sense. So not only is she one of the best mods I've ever seen in my life, but oh, it is! Awesome! Awesome! Well done, my dear. Yeah, and Dahlia's books are amazing, so go check them out, guys. They're a very nice Christmas present. Yes, she is. Yes, she is, actually. So, yes. She is already a published writer, actually. So, I am very, very humbled and fortunate that Dahlia wants to be my, wanted to be my mod. So, you deserve every little bit of credit, my dear. So, yeah. You deserve every little bit of credit. But we are doing great, guys. It did? Huh. Fly biography, yes. Exactly. Well, maybe. The musings of a crazy Dutchman flying all around the world. Good Lord. The musings of an idiot Dutchman flying around the world. But yeah, it's so go check her out, guys. She is really cool. She is really cool. At the moment, we are headed towards Peterborough, and then we should be onwards towards Norwich, guys. Yes, indeed. And after that, we will be heading back west again towards Cambridge, Milton Keynes, I'm flying over Milton Keynes. That's something I wanted to do. Just not in Haarlem. Oh, yes, they are, my friend. Right here. Right here. So, yeah. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am indeed. Crazy Dutchman's in Haarlem. Definitely. For those that do not know, I live in Haarlem in the Netherlands. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're in Haarlem. You're a Haarlemmer as well? Really? I did not know that. Well, my fellow cityman, yes? Oh, really? It is. Awesome. Awesome, my friend. Awesome. Great. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Well then, you know the virtues of Haarlem, and there are a lot of them. So, yeah. Born and raised, but yeah. Awesome, my friend. Awesome. Excellent. Oh, that's so funny. It is truly a small world at times. It is truly a small world. However, it's also a very big world. I mean, we've been flying for about 15 weeks now, and we basically made it to England. So, yeah. Well, we did fly all around Central and Eastern Europe. We did also do of course, the Scandinavia, which was really nice. I mean, let's face it. Basically, what we've done. I'll show you guys once again. Let's do that. I'm setting vertical speed on just for now, and then we are headed over towards a little bit of slight adjustment. There we go. All right, and we do the ping. All right. Wij kan say, yeah. Oh, yeah, I heard that's actually in Schalkwijk, yeah, in where near I live, yeah. Yeah, of course I did. As you guys can see, what we already done so far on this idiotic tour of mine is I started here in the Netherlands, flew all the way around Germany. Oh, really? Awesome. Well, you're near me actually. You're really close near me. Thank you very much for the follow there, Noob Vatsim Pilot. Thank you very much. I hope that you will not stay a noob for long in Vatsim, because Vatsim is really cool. So yeah, but yeah, I started here, flew to Germany, all the way up to Denmark, then on towards Poland, to the Czech Republic, I think that's the Czech Republic. I think, yeah, to Slovenia. I think. We flew to Hungary, right there. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. This okay. I'll zoom out. This welcome, by the way, to the madness. That is me, Emma. Well, Emma, it is a very nice surroundings in Emma. Trust me, I know that. That is cool. Welcome to my madness. This is what we're doing. We are flying to every single country in the world, guys. Every single country in the world. And not only that, we are visiting places in that country. It's not like, hey, let's fly to a capital and then fly beyond. No. That's not what we're doing. We are flying everywhere. Everywhere. That's where yeah, thank you very much. Told you I was mad. So, I wasn't kidding. Yeah, that's where we're flying. We are flying all the way around Europe, then heading towards Africa. From Africa, we are flying towards the Middle East, and then onwards towards... yeah, I know. Then we are flying onwards towards Southeast Asia. We are doing, of course, Australia and New Zealand. Guys, New Zealand is mine. All mine. We are doing a Lord of the Rings fanboy tour. Yes, I am a Lord of the Rings fanboy. I am proud to say so. I love Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings, and I love the books. So, yes, that's what we're doing. We are then heading towards French Polynesia. You're going to fish. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to get a t-shirt in the end. I finished Flight Simulator and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing. China, Japan. We are flying all the way then back through Russia towards Moscow and St. Petersburg. Then we are flying all the way back towards Alaska through Russia. Heading over from Alaska down around a large part of Canada, doing all the states on the western coast of the United States, flying down towards Mexico, and then onwards towards the western part of South America. So Chile, Peru, that kind of stuff. Heading on towards Antarctica, I am going to try to land there. Then flying the western part of South America, so Argentina, Brazil, on the way up to the Caribbean, then all the way on towards the western eastern states of the United States. Sorry, that was not the western, but the eastern parts, of course, of South America. Flying the last eastern part of Canada, heading over towards Greenland, and from Greenland on towards the UK, and then back towards Lelystad Airport in the Netherlands, where I took off 13 weeks ago. Well, 15 weeks ago, actually. But yeah, so that's what we're doing, guys. That is basically our flight. It is 220,000 nautical miles. It is at least 2,000 plus hours. But the funny thing is, and here's the kicker, I've planned this basically by country. So each country I visit, I will make sure that we visit all the nice spots and see all the sights and things like that. So what you're seeing here is more like a rough estimate mostly, and you guys can still add waypoints to that. You can add points of interest to that. For instance, we had a suggestion by Bredel to fly over Hadrian's Wall and over Newcastle. Well, I was flying over Newcastle already, but yeah, I imported Hadrian's Wall, for instance. And Dahlia, when we flew over Denmark, she wanted to see Legoland. During flight, we looked up Legoland. It was on my flight plan anyway, so you guys can simply add points of interest and cities and things you want to see. And then, yeah, it is... yeah, sure, if you can. Yeah, that would be awesome. Sure. But, yeah, so basically it means that, you guys can simply add, in my Discord channel, you can add the points of interest that you guys want to see. It's no longer my flight. It started out as my flight. But it's our flight now. It is ours. It is ours, I say. Yes, my precious. Okay, so that was a bit too much. But yeah, you guys get the picture. You know, it is basically our flight now. You guys can add waypoints. You can. I mean, we had our friend, our Indian friend Jan, who trust me, I cannot pronounce his name yet. Will do. Yeah, I will do. I will do that. I think I can ping webhooks. Otherwise, we'll discuss that on a maybe on a later date. So yeah, it's what stops do we have in the UK? We are still doing in the UK. We are still doing this. Oh, and by the way, guys, I am doing this fully manually. I am doing this manually, mostly. So 99% of our flight, I will fly it manual. Because yeah, let's make it even more mad, shall we? Why not? We're here anyway. Basically, this is what we're still flying. So I've already flown like all. All right, who was that? Who was that right there? Who flew past me? Show thy name! I tell thee, show thy name! Hey, PV, good to see you, man. But yeah, it's it is I, PV. So, but yeah, this is what we've done so far. We are now, today we started here in Cardiff, so we basically came down from Scotland, flew all the way over Ireland, then onwards toward the northern part of the UK to Cardiff. Today we are doing this leg right here, flying towards Bristol. Then next Wednesday we are flying all the way on the southeastern part, and then the Wednesday after that we are... Hey, Casey, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. We are flying over London and we are headed towards Belgium. Yes, and then on towards Luxembourg. But yeah, so it's That's the last part we are still doing. So we are flying over the southeastern part of southwestern part of the UK, and then moving on towards London, heading over via Dover all the way on towards the in the Bristol, the Roman baths. Yeah, I did not install, however, the Bristol scenery, unfortunately. But yeah, it is. We are flying over Bristol and we are landing there. Now, what I can do is next Wednesday I will be able to start with new sceneries, because the sceneries I use are usually really big. So it is yeah. It takes a little bit of effort to load, even on my machine. And trust me, as you can see, sometimes it will start to basically turn into a slideshow. So yeah, there's that. I need to take a little sip. Although, to be honest, I'm thinking that this might be my internet connection, which is extremely annoying. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Unfortunately, in my case, Flying Dutchman, it's not a 2K computer. It is actually a 4K computer. Yeah. It's a 9900K unlocked. Yeah. It is. It's running on 5 hertz, 5 gigahertz. Yeah. It is. So it is overclocked. Yeah. It is overclocked. It's if you scroll down on the page, you can see the specs. But it's basically it is a 9900K i9 unlocked with 32 gigs of RAM. It has a 2080 Ti. It has N.2s in there. Yeah, it's yeah. No, unfortunately, yeah, it's a beast. It is a beast. It is. Oh, and it's completely water cooled, by the way. It is hard tubing. I did the hard tubing myself, so it's completely water cooled. But it's running at a comfortable, I think, 55 to 60 degrees Celsius. So yeah, it's not that bad. But it's working. It is working. Yeah, it is. It is truly a beast, guys. It is truly a beast. If you go to my YouTube channel, which I still need to do, I need to upload and stuff, and I'm so bad at that. But you can basically see me building it. So it's yeah, pro streamer right there. Oh, guys, look at that. Even I forgot to do the that pro streamer right here. Anyway, it's. But yeah, guys, it is a beast of a PC. There was one thing I always wanted. I've been a PC gamer and a PC builder since I was 12, and I'm turning 50 next year. So yeah, it's hey Smokey, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to. We had on Thursday we had the loss of a pet, unfortunately, and it broke my heart. So yeah, it was that was kind of hard. But we're doing better now. We're doing better now. But yeah, it's and that's basically when your heart is broken and you basically just want to cry. Don't stream. Simply don't stream. You know, if you got something else on your mind, don't stream. Don't stream. So that's the reason why I wasn't on Friday. And unfortunately, guys, today I am once again just on for today. So it's this week only today. Yeah. To be honest, I haven't had that much issues with it as of yet. Although it does seem to turn into a slideshow from time to time, but that could be my internet connection. So I'm not sure, and I don't use VR, Smokey. So yeah, it's yeah. Oh, that's kind of nice there, Casing Gaming. It's I know in the Netherlands, I think the schools are closed until the 19th of January. I think something like that. It's yeah, because of the COVID thing. So it's yeah. But yeah, guys, the PC that I do run is it is a beast. It is truly a beast. Yeah. Yeah, the 19th. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yes. Bream still there. PV right there. We have a. I'm looking for a Don Don Pom Pom, a wild Don Don Pom Pom. Where are they? Don Don Pom Pom right there in the distance. Yes. We have a lot of people up in the air. Is Lou? Are we missing Lou? Yeah, I think Lou is no longer with us, but that's fine. That is fine, guys. As I said, I am flying. Lou went for food, yeah, and rightfully so. And rightful at an airport too. He just landed at an airport, got some food. Excellent. Now it's guys. If you guys want to join me, I am on the West European server, so you can simply hop on tax-free. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's a tax-free egg sandwich. Wow, thanks. Great. Yay, egg sandwich. No problem, my friend. No problem. Thank you very much for coming along. Give my love to Fabio. Give my love to Fabio. Is he streaming today, Flying Dutchman? Not sure if you're still here, but if he is, please give and Dahlia, please give a shout out to the Flying Fabio. Please give a shout out to the Flying Fabio. That guy is freaking awesome. Trust me. So I mean, and so is BV, so is Don Don Pompon, so is Weem. So yeah, they're all awesome guys. Thank you for flying all along with me, man. So yeah. Yeah, I think he's having issues too as well, and he's been offline for about a week. I was kind of yeah. Oh, excellent. Well, good to hear he's back. So yeah, good to hear he's back up in the air. We missed him, so yeah, it's great. Give him my love. So and yeah, tell him I said hi. No problem, no problem. But yeah, as of now, maybe I'll raid him, or we'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah. At least he's back. Exactly, exactly. Have a lovely day, my friend. Thank you for hopping along. Thank you for hopping on and having a bit of a laugh. So yeah, good to see you. But yeah, as of now, we are still headed towards Norwich, which is in the eastern part of the UK. We are then heading off towards Cambridge, followed by Oxford. Of course, you cannot fly over Cambridge without flying over Oxford. That would be sacrilege, I think. So yeah, it's definitely something we need to do, guys. Other than that, as I said, I will be streaming. I am streaming today, of course. Duh, he's like right here. But I'm also off tomorrow and on Friday. So tomorrow and Friday I'm not streaming because of course Christmas, and I like Christmas. So yeah, I spend that with my family. Oh yeah, it's really that's one thing I haven't checked out actually. The snow update thing. So that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Hey. Thank you very much. Coffee! Caffeine! It does, doesn't it? It's also now, it's also, they get the data now from Meteo Blue, if I'm not mistaken. So if it's actually snow there, snow should show up, if I'm not mistaken. So it's basically a start of the season thing. That looks really cool. Yeah, give me a cup of coffee too. Well, there you go. Yes, coffee means life. Coffee means life. Ooh, no, no. Do not kill the cup. Do not kill the cup. So it's yeah, it's I'm glad to hear that it looks really good. I haven't done the snow thing actually live on coffee. Oh yeah, coffee is live. Caffeine is live basically, but yeah. But we like it in the coffee package. Yeah, we like the coffee package. So yeah, it's what I do for a coffee right now. I wish I could give you one, my friend. A nice freshly brewed cup of coffee. Oh yes. Mm. Oh. And the world was good, and he saw that it was good. Oh yes. But yeah, so I won't be streaming coming next Thursday and next. That's quick. Oh, that's nice. Oh well, cancelled the assignment. Well, there you go. And we're done. So welcome back. Long time no see, Flying Dutchman. But yeah, it's as I said, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm not streaming on Friday. I will be streaming next Wednesday, and then I won't be streaming again on the 31st of January And the yeah, it's like so long, you know, like never talked in quite a while. But yeah, and I will not be streaming on the 31st and the 1st of January because let's face it, I will be face down in a bed. So yeah, so it's kind of like that. Oh, that's not good. Oh, COVID. Yeah. As I said, guys, do take COVID. Please take COVID seriously. Please do so. Please make sure you take care of yourself and your loved ones and your health. Please do. So yeah, preach, definitely. I mean, this is no joke. I've seen it up close. Trust me, it is no joke. No joke. So please make sure that you actually take care of yourself. Simply wash your hands. Make sure that you use a mask. Keep your distance. These are simple rules. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the list. Actually, that is the list. Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, exactly, Mod. Exactly. Just they are simple rules, and it's simple. Yeah. Don't see anyone hide under a rock. Exactly. That's basically what it comes down to. Guys, it is not. There are. As I said, COVID it isn't the flu. It isn't. It is a lung disease. So, watch out for yourself. Please do so. Please do so. If not for yourself, watch out for others. It is a simple thing. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I have asthma myself, or bronchitis actually. Not that bad. It's sometimes flares up in the summertime, but it's not a bad thing, And yeah, it is quite simply just put that mask on. It is a simple thing. So yeah. But yeah, Kadilu has a point indeed. Kadilu has a point. By the way, also the link Don Don Pon Pon just gave, for those that do not know, Epic Store gives you a free game, and it has done so for quite a while. Back to Welsh Cakes, you are quite right there. Ooh, lovely. Epic Store is releasing is giving away a free game every day. So every day, if you check into the Epic Store, you go down to the store itself and you scroll down, in another 3 hours, yeah, exact. Then you can get a free game. So it's already been indeed City Skylines, Oddworld, The Long Dark, Defense Grid, Alien Isolation, and today was Metro. You can still get your hands on Metro, by the way. Yeah, exactly there, kid. Exactly. But yeah, it is what it is. Tomorrow apparently will be Tropico 5. Inside after that, Darkest Dungeon, which is really good. My Time in Portia is coming out for free. My Time in Portia is a really good game, guys. Night in the Woods, Stranded Deep, that's a survival game, really cool. Solitarica, I cannot even pronounce that. Torchlight 2, very good game, although a bit old. And also, the last one will be Jurassic World Evolution. So those are the games that are coming out each day. So go check them out, guys. If you missed it so far, right now you can still get Metro 2033, the Redux version. Yeah, you missed Isolation. That's a bit of a shame. But yeah, it is today you can still get your hands on Metro. But yeah, it's Alien Isolation is a really good game. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is completely free. You can, although it is not completely free, you have to do a bit of. I think that there are a few in-store things you can buy. Like I'm not sure about that. I'm not a big big Rocket League player. So, but it is basically free. Yeah. You get the base game. Yeah, exactly. So that's a good deal anyway. Free is free. Yeah. Well, yeah. I see what you mean there. Like free or like free. Do you have to pay extras to get everything unlocked? For instance, for those that do not know, I've played. I like to play action RPGs as well. So things like, for instance, Diablo 3. Yeah, no demos. Yeah, the base game is free. Well, that's good. That is actually good. But I like things like also to play like Diablo 3, which you have to pay for. That's because it's still an okay game. But I've turned over to Path of Exile, which is free. It is actually free. So there are really good actual free games, good free games out there. And to my opinion, at the moment, Path of Exile is a lot better than Diablo at the moment. Also, a free game which has been free for a very long while, for instance, is Warframe. Very good action shooter, very good. If you're into that style of gaming, that it is very good. So there are really, really good free games out there. But in this case, the game list I just mentioned, you guys, those are actually, normally you have to pay for those games. In this case, they are free. So yeah, make sure you get your hands on them. Yeah, Warframe is really cool. It is really cool. I've played it quite a while actually, and it is a very good game. It is. The weather is dark. Yeah, it is. It is truly, yeah, it is overcast. It is really overcast. And this is not even live weather, so yeah. They do, really? Which ones? PV still, by the way, in the air. Right there we have, who do we have as well? I see Weem right there. Where is Dondon? I'm not sure if Dondon is still with us, but that's fine. Dondon is gone. I will be using that, PV. You know I will. I will be using that. Dondon is gone. Get to you. No problem, my friend. No problem. Thank you for flying along anyway. Dondon is gone. But yeah, it's you better run. Yeah, run, boy, run. This world isn't meant for you. For those that know what this song is, kudos. For those that know that what that song was that I just sang. But yeah, it's there we go, a nice cup of coffee. And but there are a few very good games in there, guys. As I said, My Time in Portia, really good. Darkest Dungeon, really good. Stranded Deep, good. Jurassic World Evolution, good. It is a good game, trust me. Tropico 5, good. That will be in a few hours' time, so yeah. In the Netherlands, at the moment, it is nearly 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah. It is nearly 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Case Gaming. Yeah. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon is kind of hardcore, actually. Yeah, it is. I think it's like a... what's it called? Some kind of Iron Man kind of game? So a roguelike? Something like that? I think it's like... Ah, yeah. Well, of course, the American coastline. Yeah, that's... yeah. You're on the eastern coast of America there. Or Canada? Case Gaming? I'm guessing. Yeah. A roguelike. Yeah, exactly. It's a roguelike. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like roguelikes at times. Some I do, some I don't. Yeah, you know, it's to be honest, guys, and I have to. Oh, okay. Confession time, guys. I have to make a confession. At the moment, I am completely sucked into Night City. I have been enjoying Cyberpunk 2077. So much. It is such an awesome game, in my opinion. I have been completely sucked in by Night City. Yeah. It is... I heard there are a lot of problems on the consoles, and there are a lot of issues out there. But... dang... I am at the moment playing a corpro / hacker / shooter kind of guy. Man, I'm enjoying that game. I'm enjoying riding around, doing all the missions. I've barely scratched the surface of the actual storyline, but it is, yeah, it is incredible. It did. It shouldn't. Huh, really weird. But yeah, it's I mean, yeah, it is. It is. Wow, guys, I am truly impressed by it. Now, I must admit, as you guys may know already, but my system is a pretty hefty system, so I can run everything on ultra. I run it at 14.4. I have of course DLSR. I have it running, so it's ray traced and everything. It looks amazeballs. It looks pretty damn awesome. It looks beautiful. But wow, I do play GTA, yeah. Although I haven't played it in quite a while actually, but I played it with my my brother, with Melvius Gaming and his wife and my own wife actually. We usually play as a team of 4. So yeah, it's but I haven't played it in quite a while actually anymore. Mainly because of the griefing and stuff like that. It's kind of annoying to me. I would love GTA if there was a PvE element to it. I'm not very well. I'm not that good at PvP. Let's face it. Let's start off with that. I am a really bad PvP player. So it's that's one of the reasons why I don't usually play PvP. I've played, for instance, for those that do know that are into MMOs, I've played Black Desert for quite a while, which has a large PvP element in there. Was kind of okay, but yeah, I still kind of suck. So it's yeah. No, not really. Not really. Yeah, well, you can play it solo, of course. You can play the base game, but if you go to what you can't avoid people joining the server that you're on. So usually you're in a server with at least 25 other people in there, and before you know it, you'll be shot out of the sky, or you'll be blown up, or griefed, and it is kind of toxic. Yeah, it is kind of toxic, unfortunately. But I am looking forward to the new GTA 6. That looks very interesting. If the rumors are true, and I believe they are, we are going back to Vice City, guys. We are going back to Vice City. So, oh yeah. I love the original Vice City, especially the soundtrack. That was so good. That was so good. But yeah, it's... no, there is no trailer. There are... yeah. I can't stand multiplayer. I'm old. Yeah, but yeah, it's there are a few yeah. Unfortunately, that's something no. You have to rephrase that one, Mod. Unfortunately, but yeah, it's family friendly. You know, family friendly. No problem. Family friendly, guys. Keep it friendly. But yeah, no problem. But yeah, it's there are player-made trailers or fan-made trailers of GTA 6, but they aren't real. So no, there's no. But there have been a few announcements. Kotaku has done something. Yeah, DMCA will ruin the soundtrack now. Yeah, I think it will. Unfortunately, I think it will. I think it will. You are quite right there, Don Bum Bum. Yeah. But that's the thing. That's pretty cool, actually, in Cyberpunk 2077. If you go into the settings, you can turn off the radio. And you can turn off DMCA content. So that's really cool. So if you're walking around in the city, and usually you would hear the radio going, but if you turn it off, you will not hear it. So that's actually a really good way to actually approach that DMCA thing. It will be kind of silent, though. So, yeah. Streamer mode, yeah, well, kinda. It's a kind of a streamer mode, yeah. But it works pretty well, actually. So if you turn that on, you can basically stream. Hey, there's Wien again. Now we are flying over Norwich at the moment. This, right there, is Norwich City. And we will be turning back towards the... Some rocks on the background, yeah. We will be turning back towards the east, towards Cambridge in a bit. Nearly halfway of our flight is done, so we are making good progress. It is 3 o'clock, so we've been flying for about 2 hours. We should be good. At the moment, we are... Hey, Jamal is in the air! Jamal, my friend! Why haven't you announced yourself? Jamel is right there. And we are also up in the air with Ween. PV is still there. So yeah, guys, if you want to join us, you can. I am now turning back, by the way. If you guys want to join us, we are on the West European server. And you can simply hop on, fly along with us. We are now flying towards the sunset in the distance, right there. Well, kind of. But it still looks pretty, guys. Look at that. Look at that. This game looks so amazing at times. It looks so amazing. Look at that. All those people up in the air over the great British countryside. Incredible, guys. There we go. There we go. Flying over Norwich and now heading back towards Cambridge, guys. Cambridge up next. Now, I did install a scenery for Cambridge, a custom-made, user-made scenery. I downloaded that from FlightSim.2, so if you guys want to see the sceneries that I use, I go to FlightSim.2 and simply punch in the cities that I want and get those. Hey, Captain Arash! Welcome, my friend. Hello. Thank you for the raid, my friend. There's Jamel right there, flying next to us. In the, I think that's the caravan, if I'm not mistaken. Hope you had a wonderful stream, my friend. Hope you had a wonderful stream and a wonderful flight over Africa. Captain Arash is at the moment doing also a world tour. He is flying all around the world. And yeah, hello, my friend. Good to see you. He is flying all around the world. At the moment, currently, he is in Africa. Heading up towards the Middle East, if I'm not mistaken, and then flying on. He's not doing it as crazy as I am. But yeah, it is. Hey, Jan, good to see you. Indeed. Show these raiders no mercy, guys. Show them what this Shoney gaming is all about. Show them. Yes. Yar, scurvy. So it's those dirty raiders. Yeah. No, guys, thank you very much for the raid. I truly appreciate that. And welcome to my stream. For those that do not know who I am Shoney Gaming. Whereas Captain Arash is flying all around the world, I am flying to every single country in the world. Yeah. Oh, 35 in the air. Exactly. Awesome. But yeah, it's as I said, guys, you can hop on the West European server. Just simply fly along with me right now. No problem. Good to see you, by the way, Jamel. Good to see you. And yeah. We are doing every single country in the world. We are flying to every country. We are flying all over that country, trying to see the sights of the country and then move on. So it's, whereas I've been flying now for about 15 weeks. And currently we did Central and Eastern Europe. We started in the Netherlands. We did also flew over Germany, and we flew over the Baltic states. We flew over Scandinavia. Especially Norway, awesome, oh, so beautiful. Then we moved on towards the UK, so we did Scotland, Ireland, and now we are in England, and then, and only then, we are moving on towards Belgium, Luxembourg, and France. That will be not next week, but the week beyond that. So no problem, my friend, no problem, my Indian friend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So it's, yeah, it is quite a epic flight, guys. At the moment, currently, we are doing a flight over from Bristol towards, from Cardiff towards Bristol. Now, usually that takes about 5 minutes. In this case, we are doing it in 3 hours, yes, because first we flew up to Birmingham, flew over Birmingham, then we headed up towards Norwich. We just left Norwich behind in the distance, right there, that's Norwich right there, and now we are headed back via Cambridge, Oxford, onwards toward Bristol eventually. So that's where we will be landing for today. And yeah, it's been a nice flight so far already. I did not use the live weather because, let's face it, the weather in England is currently, well, horrible as it usually is. We do want to see some nice views of the countryside and, of course, the sceneries that I installed. So yeah, it's at the moment we are doing our best to plow along, fly away all across England. Next week I will be streaming again. Usually I stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. However, this Thursday and Friday it is Christmas evening and Christmas Day. And I will be face down in a bowl of, or a large plate of French cheeses with a nice glass of wine or beer in my hand and enjoying my Christmas days. So I will be streaming again next Wednesday. From Wednesday, that Wednesday, we will be doing the southwestern part of England, which is going to be really nice. And then I will be streaming again the week after that. So it's just this Wednesday and the next Wednesday. After that, we will be continuing our regular scheduling, which means Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Friday from 1 p.m. Central European Standard Time to usually about 4 or 5 p.m. Central European Standard Time. So that's Amsterdam, Paris. You guys can figure it out. It's, yeah. Long live Google and all its friends in all its glory. By the way, do not forget to hydrate, guys. Caffeine is life. It is the actual most important food group you can have in a day. So, yeah, have a cup. And I just noticed I'm really low. So maybe I should start pulling up a little bit. Might be a good idea. Flying at 800 feet is not a good idea for fuel consumption and stuff like that. So yeah. But as I said, guys, it is at the moment we are doing really nicely. Actually, we are flying. We are basically halfway. I'm not sure how long the ETA gives us, but I think it's 1 hour and 17 minutes. That may be kind of right, actually. That may be kind of right. So yeah, we are doing quite well. Heading up towards Cambridge. After Cambridge, we are flying towards Oxford via Milton Keynes. Why Milton Keynes, you might ask? Well, a friend of mine lives there, and I want to fly over it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's my flight as well as yours. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then we will be landing in Bristol. Next week we will be flying, the first thing from, we will be starting in Bristol then again, next Wednesday. And the first thing we are flying over is Stonehenge, guys. So yeah, we are going to look for that one. We have Jamal right there, PV still in the air. Who do we still have as well? I think I saw Weem still. So yeah, Weem's right there. Weem is still up in the air as well. As I said, guys, if you want to join me, you can. I am on the West European server. It is a free-for-all, so if you want to join me, please do so. Hop on. Let's have some fun. No problem, my friend. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for joining me in flight. And I hope to see you soon again. So if I do not speak to you before the Cannonball Run, best of luck. Best of luck. For those that do not know, by the way, what the Cannonball Run is, it is a contest where you have to fly a single prop aircraft like this, for instance. And oh, and also, Happy Christmas. But yeah, it's no problem, my friend. Very important to do so. The Cannonball Run is a flight from New York to Los Angeles. It starts on Boxing Day, or as some people know it, second Christmas Day, or December the 26th. It starts at, I think, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 2 p.m. Central European Time. And you have to fly in one go from New York all the way to Los Angeles. Well, you do not have to fly it in one go because you can't. You have to make stops in between. You have to land for fuel and stuff like that. Make sure you refuel. And I just turned into a slideshow. Hello. 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 What's going on? Don't crash. Don't. Yeah, there we go again. Oh, thank God. Oh. And everyone's gone. Yeah, I was afraid that would happen. We have been having server issues the last few hours. I started up with connection issues, and poof, yeah, everyone's back. There we are. So it's yeah, we have been having connection issues. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Fortunately, everyone's back again, thank God. So at the moment, yeah, we are. I was talking about the cannonball run. You can do. I know. Team Saladin, and there we go. Everyone's back. Yes. Now you see them. Now you don't. But it's as I said, it is a race. You can there's a very nice prize for the first person that lands, if I'm not mistaken. You can no longer sign up. You could sign up till I think that it was the 19th of December, and it's like an 18-hour, an average of an 18-hour flight across the entire length of the United States. So that's really cool. That's really cool. Each time you land, it will be recorded as a save point. So should you crash along the way, you will be you have to restart from the last place where you landed. So basically, if you land, you have to you create your own save point. Now I'm not sure if a touch and go also counts as a landing, but yeah, it could be. I don't know. Yeah. As soon as you said poof, they reappeared. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, guys, it is going to be very interesting to see who wins that match. It is unfortunately I wanted to join, but I couldn't. I have obligations second Christmas Day or Boxing Day, family obligations, so I can't join unfortunately. But to those that do, it is an 18-hour flight. There are people out there that do not fly it in like the Cessna 172 or the G1000 version. There are people out there that do it without autopilot even. And autopilot is allowed actually. It is recommended. So yeah. But there are people out there that are actually not flying without flying aircraft without autopilot. So it's incredible to me how they do that, but yeah. So yeah, it's but it's going to be interesting, guys. It is definitely going to be interesting. And the prices, I think a $500 rudder from Thrustmaster, a really good one. So yeah, it is very interesting to see who wins. PV still out there. We have, where do we have? We have Jamel right there flying along. We have Wing. We had Jaybird flying along with us. Don Don Pompon was also flying along with us. Unfortunately, they have to go. But that's okay. As I said, guys, there is no obligation. If you want to join me in flight, you can. If you don't, you don't. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's always in this channel you can do basically mostly whatever you like as long as it's family friendly. Remember, it is family friendly. I would like to remind you all, this is an announcement. This channel is family friendly. So it's yeah. But so far we are still doing quite well actually. We are at 50% fuel, so that's not bad. Exactly, Mom. Exactly. And we are now at the moment, unfortunately, not using real life weather. The real life weather right now, it is kind of horrible. I'll try to show you. Try to see if I can get some height, because funnily enough, when you switch real life weather, you could drop about 300 to 400 feet in one go. So yeah, not a bad thing to actually make sure you you gain a little bit of height before you start switching real life weather. There we are, and I'm too low anyway. And each time I end up like at 1,000 feet or 800 feet. What's with that? I mean, okay, I go low and slow. Yes, I'll admit that, but yeah, it's not that low. Not that low. All right, nearing 2,000 feet, leveling out, gaining a little bit of speed. Yes. All right, I'll show you guys. It is truly horrible out here at the moment. Yeah, so it's like that. It is, yeah, kind of like that right now. So basically we see nothing. So that's the reason why I'm at the moment using overcast. That's the reason why I'm using overcast, because we do want to see something of the countryside. We are flying around the world, and I really try snow with high temps and clouds. Ooh. I can do that. Snow. Oh wow. How do I set the temperature, by the way? Oh, this is fine. Anyway. Wow. Oh, wow. Settings. Oh, yeah, okay. No, unfortunately, I can't go into my settings because I have to pause it then, and I do not use pause. But this is fine. As long as I'm not in the clouds, it's good. But dang, look at this, guys. This is the snow textures. Wow. That looks really good. Oh, I want this in the Netherlands! Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Yeah. What is the temperature actually right now? Oh, -9, good lord. So it's a little bit cold. Yeah, that's also the reason why my pittle heat just gave out. I mean, yeah. But, yeah, snow. And we can actually do things like snow depth. I think. Ah, we got the speed back. That's nice. Altitude bottom, altitude top, scatter. Oh, that's the cloud. Oh, hang on a tick. So how do I set it? Add a wind layer. No. Delete the layer. Oh, there we go. Snow down. Instantly more snow. Cool. There we go. So basically we now should have 12 degrees. Hey, Jeff is also in the air. Yeah, 10 degrees Celsius. Look at that, guys. Dang. We've got Jeff, by the way, also. Hello, Jeff. Hello. Weem right there. And Jamel's still up in the air. Also very good. PV still here? Yeah, there's PV. Captain Arash is flying along. Oh, yes, he is. Captain is in the air. Brilliant, guys. But look at that. That is pretty cool. Yeah, real world weather is crazy. That's the reason why I used I used overcast. And I'm way too high now. So, by the way, good trick to actually slow down and quickly lose altitude is, of course, turn off the engine, or not actually turn it off, but basically turn down the power. That's a good one. That'll help you nicely float down. But also, if you are speeding up way too fast, just put the flaps out. Basically, put the flaps out. And you'll nicely float down without any problem overspeeding or anything. And we are back up again. But this looks really cool, guys. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Wow. It looks really good. And this is actually a precursor to the upcoming seasons. Upcoming seasons next year, guys. Seasons are actually coming to a flight simulator. They are working on it. It should be in the somewhere in 2021. It should be released. Oh, thank you very much for the bits there, Casing Gaming. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Next year we should be getting seasons, guys. So we could see a change of the leaves and stuff like that. The leaves turning brown, maybe even falling off. It is going to be so much more immersive when we actually get seasons. Oh, that's going to be so cool. I'm looking forward to that. I am. I really am. And I was looking into third-party developer seasonal things that were actually in development right now. But if they are working on it, I'll just wait until it's released. I'll wait until Microsoft and the Sobo comes up with the seasons thing. But man, have they given us so much enjoyment already, guys. Let's face it. I mean, we've flown for nearly 200 hours already, and it has been so much fun. 200 hours already, and so much fun. I mean, there aren't that many simulations and games out there even that actually give us the same satisfaction or something like that. Yeah, Spring Callers will be good. Exactly, Case and Gaming. You know, so yeah, there aren't that many truly good games out there that actually give you so much fun and so much enjoyment. And that's something to remember, guys. I mean, for instance, I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of the game Factorio. Factorio. It is... please do not start that game. You have been warned. If you ever get into that game, and hey, there's Smokey as well. Carbuncle just showed up. Don't. Yeah, exactly. Don't. For instance, it was like 20. I think it's now 25 euros or something like that. I've already have like 1,300 hours into that game. Well, basically, Satisfactory is based on Factorio PV. Satisfactory is based on Factorio. It is a 3D version of Factorio. Yeah. Jeff, right there. That's the one you're flying. Jeff, by the way, Jeff is also flying. I was talking about idiots that are flying the Cannonball Run. Cannonball Run with without autopilot. Jeff is one of those people. He is actually flying 18 hours without autopilot. I mean, sir, I salute thee. That's commitment right there. 18 hours without autopilot. So it's yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'll allow that one. I'll allow that one. In this case, it is, yeah. In this case, it is, yeah. Idiots, exactly. But yay for the idiots. Yay for the idiots. Let's cheer on the idiots, guys. Let's cheer them on. I mean, if there were no idiots in this world, my flight would have never have happened. Let's face it. Let's face it. That wouldn't be happening in any kind of way. Definitely not. So yeah, it is doing the mad thing, seeking up the borders, seeking up the limits of your of what you can do, and then push it past it, just to see what happens. Will it break? Won't it break? Well, no, we don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But that's how you make progress, guys. That's how you make progress and do idiotic things. Yeah, it is turning into a slowly into a slideshow. Ooh, that's interesting. Cambridge is a big one, guys. Cambridge is, yeah, that's not an easy one, apparently. It's having a hard time rendering Cambridge. Ah, yeah, you're slowly, yeah, because, of course, when you start, Jeff is also from the Netherlands. And in the Netherlands, the Cannonball Run starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And if you calculate that it will take at least 18 hours, yeah, you do the math. It is, he will be awake for quite a while behind the controller that he's using. And he has to do that manually, because the aircraft that he is this actually the aircraft that you're using, Jeff? Is that the one? Yeah? I think it is. Amaruk Gaming, I'm hoping I'm saying this right. Thank you very much for the follow. Next day, 5 a.m.-ish. Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much for the follow. It's, yeah, so there are a few people out there. There are a lot of people out there that are flying actually my pretty, my beauty, my... I love you so much. So, yeah, it's... yes, it's lovely. Fly to 160 knots. Yeah, exactly. A lot of thank you very much, Apollo, for the follow. There are a lot of people that are actually flying the one. I think most people are actually using the 172 G1000. I would have done so as well, because the Cannibal Run guys also said, well, we kind of recommend that you actually use autopilot if you can. Get up, walk around. Jeff is not one of those people. No, he isn't. No. We have Donald Pampan, who is actually flying in the 172 G1000, but Jeff isn't. No, he isn't. So yeah, it's. By the way, are there any other people in here that are also doing the Cannibal Run on the 26th of December? Please, show of hands. Not me, by the way. I'm not doing that, but unfortunately. But are there any other people that are doing the 18-hour flight from? Yeah, Captain Arash. Captain Arash as well. Awesome, man. Awesome. So, Captain, are you doing it in the steam gauge one or the G1000 172? And glad, by the way, that you could make time for it. It's so awesome. G1000, yeah, it is such a nice plane. I mean, it has a lot of comforts in there, in here. It shows you a lot of things. It is quite easy to control. It is quite easy to set the height, and it is a very, very forgiving airplane. This, so that's also one of the reasons why I chose to take this plane all around the world. It has a distance of 640 nautical miles, but yeah, it is need to see the wind direction in real time. Yeah, and that's an option that actually is something in the G1000. As you guys can see, I have at this moment, because I am using not real life weather, but usually I do use a real life weather, but we do want to see something of England. I have a slight headwind of 9 knots. It's not that bad, but oh, by the way, Cambridge coming up right there. We are headed towards Cambridge. And in the distance there, that should be the university grounds right there. So we are making a slight detour, making sure that we do not overspeed. Yeah, it is exactly that. It has so much more comfort, this airplane, that and it gives you so many nice options. So yeah, it is. Oh yes, of course, we will be redeeming the hydrate, aka the caffeine. Give me the fifth food group of the world, caffeine. Yes, I need to have the caffeine. If I didn't have it in coffee, I would inject it into my veins. So yeah, I mean caffeine, yeah, nothing else. But. There we go, guys. These are the let me have a look. In the distance there should be the for the Cannibal Run, or for me. Case in gaming. For the Cannibal Run, you can break it down to about three trips basically. So 3 landings. In our case, I think we still have at least 900 trips to go, at least. Yeah. 900 trips should be somewhere in the vicinity. These, by the way, are the 900 trips at least. Yeah. These are the university grounds of Cambridge right there, guys. Right down there. And right there in the distance, that's also, this is, I think, not a part, but this is. Actually looks pretty good. Yeah, it is. The trip that we are doing, Case in Gaming, is at least 3.5 years. So basically, it comes down to, I think it's about 700 trips or something like that. 800 trips at least. And the thing is, it's still growing. It's still developing. So, as I said, if you guys want to add points of interest, if there are things you guys want to see, please add them to the Discord channel. Oh yeah, definitely a slideshow. Cambridge is hard on my PC. Come on, puppy, you can do it. Jamel just flew down below me and I just showed up. There we go. We are now leaving Cambridge, so that should be it should be rendering a little bit easier. As I said, you guys can still add points of interest to my flight. It is no longer my flight, it's basically our flight. If you go to the Discord channel, you can see the option for flight planning. Not flight plan, but flight planning. And if you guys want me to add a few things on my flight, simply add the points of interest there. I will make sure I will incorporate them into my flight plan and add them. So yeah, and it's still growing, guys. It is still growing. Each time I visit another country, I make sure that we at least get to see a lot of nice things. Not just the capital. We are flying over everything we want to see and having a little bit of fun together. You can all come along with me on the ride. So yeah, if you add a few points and you think, well, hey, today I added these points, I want to hop on, go to the Western European server, just find me and or add me as a friend, no problem. I will add you, so I will show up where you want it. And hey, Warrior, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having I am doing okay. I am doing quite okay, actually, at the moment. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys can simply join me if you want. It is that easy. It is all good. We're all friends here. And just having a little bit of fun. No problem, man. Thank you for flying along with me, Jamal. And have a wonderful Christmas. See you again next Wednesday with a bit of luck, my friend. With a bit of luck. So, yeah. Look behind you. What do I see? I see Carbuncle in the air right there. Yes, I do. That is Smokey right there. Hey, Metal Chi is also in the air. Metal Chi is in the air. Captain Arash is still with us. So people are hopping on and off. Jeff is still buzzing around. And there is Weem in the distance. Yeah, have a lovely, lovely Christmas there, Jamal. Hope you... Oh, PV is still also with us. PV is with us as well. So yeah, guys, it is a lot of fun flying around here with you guys. No, we are no longer doing Free Flight... good lord, I can't even pronounce it anymore. Free Flight Friday. We are doing Free Flight Forever, Warrior. You can simply hop on whenever you want. Whenever you want. It is Free Flight Forever. So you guys can always, always, always join me in flight, having a little bit of fun and flying together with me. I will be posting all the flight plans. The flight plan of today is actually the flight plan of Friday. I did not get to do that, unfortunately, due to personal issues. One of my pets died, and yeah, that kind of broke me up. So there was no way I would be able to stream without tears running down my face. But yeah, it is what it is, and right now we are doing that the flight that we should have done Friday. We are doing it today, and then we have another flight next Wednesday. So tomorrow and Friday I will not be streaming, but we are streaming next Wednesday, and then once again that Thursday and Friday I'm not streaming again. Because let's face it, it is New Year's Eve, and I will be getting yeah, I will be drinking a lot. So yeah, and having lovely food and being with family. So that's what we will be doing, and I will be in a coma on the 1st of January, like most of you, I'm hoping. So there's that. And I will be resuming normal transmissions the week after that. So then it will be once again Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Flying up in the air. You guys can fly along with me. We will be continuing our flight. I think in the new year, the last flight of England will happen. So that will be London, Dover. We will then be crossing the channel towards Belgium. And flying on towards Belgium, Luxembourg, and then France. So we are heading for Vive la France finally, yeah. So it's yeah, it is going to be a lot of fun. Stupid Christmas. No, Christmas rules. It is Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas, guys. So yeah, and with a bit of luck, next week we will be done with this horrible year that's called 2020. Let's face it. It has been a ride. No. My coffee is gone. Say it ain't so. Okay, that was a bit too much breakfast. Yeah. It says 2020 on his mask. Really, it does. Oh, ouch. Oh, yeah, it is. Grinch 2020. Yeah, exactly. I see it now, yeah. My airspeed is actually 120 knots. I am pushing it, by the way, Smokey. Yeah, I am pushing coffee, indeed. But yeah, I am pushing it. So what I do is I'll show you guys. Basically what happens here is I set my mixture to about 38%, about 38 to 40%. That means that the EGT is burning really high, and my throttle control is at full 100%. So yeah, it is. I am pushing it. I am pushing it. And the reason why I do that actually, food is done without. Oh yes. I know what you mean there, Casing Gaming. The thing is, the reason why okay, let's face it. First of all, usually with the 172, you want to fly it as economically as possible. So you're not going for speed, you're going for distance. That means that you're flying at 8,500 feet, and basically your RPM shouldn't be 2600 RPM. It should be more in the 2200, between 22 and 2400. So that should be a lot lower, about 400 RPM lower. What you also do is you pull back on your throttle. You put your throttle to about 75 to between 60 to 50 to 75%, which means you will be flying at about 90 to 100 knots an hour, something like that. And that's the moment that you're cruising, basically. You can go the longest distance because then you are burning your fuel most efficiently. You do have to lean your fuel a lot, but then you can actually fly quite well. You can fly up to 6 hours, basically. I'm not doing that because we are doing so many legs. If I do that, if I fly 15 knots slower, because I'm doing so much distance, I'm doing 220,000 nautical miles. If I only fly 15 knots slower, it means that I will be adding about 200 to 400 hours to my total flight. Just those 15 knots. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing it full with fuel, and then pushing the throttle all the way up, so I can go as fast as I can. Those added 20 to 30 knots an hour that I get extra will cut my total flying time of my complete flight by nearly 200 to 400 hours. And it's already on 2,000 plus hours already, guys. It is on 2,000 plus hours. So yeah, it is very helpful for me to push it. This is not what you do usually in a real life Cessna. You do not want to push it constantly because you will break the engine eventually. So yeah. For the Twitch affiliate, did you have to get 50 followers in the past 30 days or what? Who is that? Amaruk. I have no idea, but that was cool. Thank you for the flyby. Actually, you just need to get 50 followers, I think, total, and you have to stream an amount of hours. Stuff like that. Yeah, it is total. Yeah, Sonic Boom, exactly. That was really cool. It was like, yeesh. That was awesome. Sir, well played. I salute thee. So, show of hands in the chat, who was that? But yeah, it's total. So if once you hit a certain numbers of streamed hours, you have to get an average of a number of average watchers, I think, and the 50 followers, then you basically become affiliate. Yeah. I still can't believe I am affiliate, basically. I still can't believe that. I mean, I'm loving it, but yeah, it is... Oh, really? Well, please, guys, give Warrior some love. Give Warrior some love, and make sure he... for those 3 viewers, give Warrior a follow if you want, and make sure he becomes... he get pushed over those 50 followers, guys. So, no problem, my friend. You mean at 31? No. No, you just... 31,000? No. I'm at 319. Yeah, exactly. I was like, 31,000? What the hell happened? Did I miss anything? Did I miss 1 or 2 announcements here and there? Could be. I mean, I'm such an airhead. Everything goes by me. Everything goes by me. So it could be. But yeah, give Warrior a little bit of love, guys. Well, there you go. There you go, Warrior. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well done, sir. Well done. Another affiliate joins the club. Well done. Well done. Well played, sir. Good for you. I'm happy. So glad I could help. But yeah, guys, it's an excellent, excellent. I'm hearing someone. Are you flying upside down as well? Who is this? Who is doing this? I mean, it's awesome. Is that a Neo flying upside down? Following me? That is so cool. By the way, Smokey's still there. Captain Arash. Jeff also up in the air. Amaruk is apparently following us. I have no idea who this is, but sir, I salute thee. And Metal She in the distance right there. That is pretty dang awesome. Look at him go. This is really hard to do, guys. This is really hard to do it like that. I mean, that takes up a lot of control. That takes up a lot of control, guys. Ooh, that's a pretty sight. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Well, sir, well played. Well, oh, by the way, I need to adjust my course again. Hey, afternoon there, Mr. Dutchman. Flying Dutchman is back among us. Oh, yes. 747 upside down. Actually, I had during the flight in Scotland, I was accompanied by 3. I have no idea, but it's awesome. I have no idea. Amaruk, I have no idea who that is right there. Amaruk, awesome, sir, awesome. But we did a barrel roll in the 747. Yeah, they did a long time ago. Yeah, that was actually a test pilot. Yeah, Airplane Olympics. Yeah, but it is extreme sniping. That's actually pretty funny, Casey. We actually had 3 747s. Thank you very much. 3 747s flying along with us on our Scottish flight, flying through the Scottish Highlands. By the way, there goes your hydrate. Water. I need to get my hands on a bottle of aviation gin and fill it with water. That's cool. But there was one flying behind me, one on the left, one on the right, and they were actually slowly flying along with me. Now, remember that I am only flying at 120 knots. So, keeping those planes up in the air like that, dang. Max flaps. Max flaps and just keeping it basically just up in the air, flying upside down again. Good Lord, that's incredible. That is incredible. A flyby there once again. We still have Metal Chi in the distance. Captain Arash right there. Who else do we have? I saw Carbuncle. We missed it. We. Oh yeah, it's like Zavine. Yes. Did he actually do a gang sign for? Yeah, it did. Yeah. So it's Carbuncle is, yeah. Smokey is there still as well. So guys, it is so good to see you guys flying along here. It is so good to see you guys flying along. Yeah, and we have Amaruk. I have no idea who that is. So it's, what's the circle on the ground? I have no idea. There are a few more like that. Yeah, there are a few more. There's this circle thing right there. I have no clue what that is. No clue. Now, we are now flying over, in the distance is, that's Milton Keynes. A friend of mine lives there, so yeah, I thought, let's hop over and fly along with him. Really? Oh, okay. Oh, that's, oh, I hope he's fine, Flying Dutchman. I hope he truly is fine. Yeah. Damn, I'm kind of worried about him now, but yeah, it's, I am truly worried about him. I hope he's fine. I mean, you know, the thing is that, since I started streaming, once again, confession time, second time. Since I started streaming, I have met so many incredibly and awesome people that are playing this simulator and streaming as well. For instance, we have Don Don Pom Pom, we have Captain Arash, we have Metalchi, we have Jeff. The list goes on and on and on. PV, you know, and I'm missing out so many. Weem, you know, it is. We had the inverter. I haven't seen him in quite a while actually. Oh, nice there. So but also, you know, I came in contact with the Flying Fabio, with Fabio, who is such an awesome guy, and everyone is doing his or her own thing. So it's, yeah. Outdoor theater, really? Yeah, Fabio is amazing. An outdoor theater. Oh, okay, that was cool. That was cool. Fabio is an amazing guy. He's such a nice guy, you know. But most of these guys are so nice, and gals, by the way. They are so nice people. Dragos, as I said, and you know, it is. And everyone is supporting each other. Mint, you know, it is. Everyone is supporting each other. Everyone is having fun. Everyone is trying to help each other out, and it's like, yeah, you know, it's. I just saw the place where my friend lives. Actually, that was cool. Hey, Michael. But yeah, you know, it is. Yeah, it is a great little community, and it is and kind of a niche thing, but it's still pretty damn awesome, you know. So it's, yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking as well. But this guy knows what he's doing. I mean, he's stunting with an A320. How? Yeah. It is brilliant. Yeah, exactly. It is brilliant. I mean, and you know, it is. I'm enjoying it so much. I am enjoying it so much, you know. And it's, everyone is out there support each other. Everyone's giving hints and tips. You know about this mod and this thing, and it's yeah, it is. It is so cool. It is so cool. I mean, yeah. I don't think he is, actually. I'm not sure that he is, Jeff. To be honest, it would surprise me. It would surprise me. Milton Keynes, right below us. This is where one of my real-life friends live. With a bit of luck, I will be visiting him next year. Maybe not. I'll have to see. But yeah, hope to visit him in real life soon. But after Christmas, what are you? What did you? If we had a cross-stream event, yeah, that would be cool. Well, actually, there is one thing I am working on right now, Flying Dutchman. I am working on a kind of like a talk show thing. It's going to be one or twice a month, usually on a Wednesday, on a weekend, so Saturday or Sunday, about 1 or 2 hours. I will be setting up a talk show for, it's called Simtalk, and I want to invite a few people that are streaming and flying around in flight simulators, just talking about what have they done on stream, what's coming up, talking about Microsoft Flight Simulator in general, what's coming up for the next year, and things they experience during their flights. But also, yeah, I talked to Fabio about it, and he was also interested in coming on. So I hope he is, because he is really cool. But yeah, it's you know, Fabio, Captain Arash will be on, Don Don Pom Pom will be on, talking to people who are starting out with VATSIM, for instance. But also, I would like to have London Controller on there. His point of view from VATSIM, you know, it is the other side of the ATC side of that, you know. It is going to be, it will be great, yeah. Everything, you know. PV, I want to have PV on, because it is PV who made this awesome awesome liveries making is also a thing in this game, you know. So why not have someone on who can show us how to do that? And you know, I'm not sure. No, I haven't seen him actually. Do you have a link for him, or can I just simply do that? I think I can simply do this. There we go. Oh, Boston Control. Yeah, exactly. Well, guys like that, you know, I really, really, really would love it to have people also on with who do that. You know, who do the ATC side for VetSim and on the so people can see what happens when I start a VetSim and do that. But also people who are starting out with VetSim, who are talking about it, and you know, it is yeah. Oh yeah, you are training for that. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. But that's what I want to do. It's going to be called Simtalk. I can actually show you guys I think I can show you something. This is something we both Melvius Gaming and I have been working on. Let me have a look. Right there. Yeah. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? That also didn't work. Give me a second, guys. I need to see if I can. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. There we go. Twitch. That's the intro, guys. So that's yeah. That's the intro for probably the intro for now for Simtalk. So it's yeah. You know, we are actually working on it, and we are already. It's going to be like a 3 or 4 people that are invited each week or each session of Simtalk. So it's going to be 1 or twice a month, up to 3 or 4 people. Thank you very much. And well, actually, that's the work of Melvius Gaming, who also did the initial work on my stream as well. Yeah, it looks really cool, and it's yeah, willing to, yeah, exactly exactly. You know, so it's mini PR team. Yeah, exactly. Who knows? But it is and simply talk about all things. Oh, sorry, I need to... That made me laugh out loud, guys. That's so funny. Look at that. Amaruk, sir, I salute thee. I have no clue as to who you are in chat, but if you are in chat, please give a shout out, man. It is so funny. But yeah, it is simply talking about not only Microsoft Flight Simulator, but also, for instance, Explain 11 if you want, or Prepared, P3D, you know, those people that are sharing their experiences with games like that, and the future of what Microsoft Flight Simulator will be, what Explain 11 will be, and how Prepared are going and stuff like that. So focused on Microsoft Flight Simulator, but more in the general broad sense, we can also do anything Flight Simulator related. So yeah, if there are, if I could have on guys from Fly by Wire, yes please, you know, have them talk about the stuff they are doing, the modding behind that. I mean, that will be mind blowing if I can get hold of one of them. So yeah. Yeah, well, it's all based in that package. It's all based in that package, guys. So yeah. Yeah, if they want to go on, that will be incredible. That will be truly incredible, you know. So it's we'll just have to wait and see. But as of now, you know, I can imagine that there are a lot of bigger streamers out there than me who maybe have the same idea or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, okay, I may do that, yeah. But first I am going to see how it works out and see if I can get it all up and running. That's the most important thing. And then make sure that Jimbo the aircraft, where... Jimbo! Call Jimbo 9100. So it's, yeah. Yeah, exactly, smooth out the bumps, stuff like that, you know. Exactly, stuff like that. Smooth out the bumps, make sure we get into the rhythm, and it will not replace my streams. I mean, I will be keeping streaming on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I have to, because let's face it, I have to finish this madness, and I want to finish it eventually. But yeah, it is. I am looking forward to that as well, guys. So that's coming in the new year, and with a bit of luck, it's going to be end of 2021. My flight, no. Yeah, who knows? Who knows, Metal G? Who knows? Maybe. As far as this is going, I am very much enjoying myself. I'm enjoying you guys so much. Yeah, 2,200 hours plus. Yeah, exactly. It is. We are still here for quite a while. So it's. So there's that. So it's. But if you consider that I can only fly 4 hours a day, 3 days a week, ouch. That's yeah. That's. So tell me again. What was I thinking? Anyone? Anyone have a clue? What was I thinking? It was like. You know, there is medication for this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. But I like the voices in my head. So it's, yeah, I'm never alone. It's, yeah, I am enjoying it, man. I am truly Metal G. I am enjoying this. I mean, I am enjoying this. I am enjoying you guys. I am enjoying people doing crazy flybys. I'm enjoying the countryside. I'm enjoying seeing everything. And I was talking about this for quite a while actually already. I've mentioned this a few times. I truly enjoy traveling. I see traveling as a main part of holidays and vacations. Basically that means that comes down to that when I travel, I get a sense of holiday feeling. Incoming! That was so cool! That was so cool! But yeah, it is, as I said, guys, it is, yeah, without delay, exactly. Each and every time. It will take you 61 weeks. Now do the calculations for 4 hours, so 4 to 5 hours a day. Just 3 days a week. I'll be here for 3.5 years. I'm not kidding. I'm here for 3.5 years. And as far as this is going, I'm having... Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, 61 weeks. Yeah. Well, yeah. That. Yeah. Well, that. Yeah. Okay. So it's. So there's that. 61 weeks. Yeah. Well, I'll be streaming here when basically Twitch shuts down. Yeah. When Twitch shuts down, I'll still be flying around the world, going like. Duff, 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 duff. Oh look. Well, now you're just showing off, Amaruk. Now you're just showing off. Keep it up. So it's keep it up. But yeah, it's as I said, guys, this yeah, it is. I'm just having so much fun. I mean, not only that, but look at the surroundings. Even now, although we are flying over relatively dull English countryside, it is not the most brilliant. Oh, you did the math wrong. No problem. But it is not the most shockingly beautiful what we have seen. We have seen it's a bit longer. Of course it is. But yeah, it's you know, it is, as I said, it is just having so much fun, having so much enjoyment, flying all around the world. Yeah. Why not do this? Why not do this? You know? Simply because we can. That's the reason why. That's the oh, by the way, Oxford coming up, guys. Oxford. Did I scare you, Flying Dutchman, or is it like really crazy? And we have another flyby. Yeah, 4 to 5 hours, basically. Yeah, 4 hours. I start at 1 o'clock. I usually stop at 5, so yeah. Yeah, 3.5 years. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding. I really wasn't. But the thing is, Flying Dutchman, yeah, you, duh. But of course I'm mad. But the thing is, and this is the kicker. Oh, by the way, this is Oxford. Let's move into Oxford, shall we? I'll get back to you in a sec. But no, that's Oxford right there. That's Oxford. This is not Oxford. That's Oxford. Yeah, land of the posh. Yes. P-O-S-H posh. It's, Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely. You can see the city change right there. Yeah, boffins. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, God. Yeah, this is Oxford right here. Oxford City. Not sure if this will turn into a slideshow, but we'll just have to wait and see. See. All right, guys. We are looking for Oxford, the University of Oxford. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, I still needed to upload. Yeah, sorry. Because of all the things that... Oh, look at that, guys. Because of all the things that happened, Jeff, I wasn't... I forgot to upload the new flight plan. I am sorry about that. I am. Land of the Posh right there. That's Oxford right there. This is the Oxford University. Also very well known for... yeah. Also very well known for Harry Potter, funnily enough. Large parts of Harry Potter are actually filmed there. So, yeah. We just flew over Cambridge, by the way. Durham Castle, yeah. Durham Castle should be... I'm not sure, actually, if it's... I'm not sure if I got it in the game, Durham Castle. But, yeah, as I was saying, by the way, Flying Dutchman, now the thing that we have, because of oh, in Sunderland, okay, because we are flying all around the world, I just planned out basically up until England. That's I did that in detail. Everything else is just a rough estimate, basically. So everything up to England is planned. After that, it is very much open for suggestion. You can... Hey, X-Pilot, g'day, my friend. You can actually... Hope you're having a wonderful day, by the way. You can actually... you guys can add points of interest. You can add cities, national parks. Anything you want, you can add. So... Ooh. Anything you guys want... It is... Okay, good lord. That guy is crazy. I'm loving it. I'm loving those people. I really do. But yeah, it is, as I said, you guys can still add everything you like. Really? He did? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Really? Publishing books is a lot of work. You did it? Oh, wow. Really? McGonagall's house? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty damn awesome, actually. It's done. Yay! Woohoo! Awesome. Awesome. And Dahlia, did you just finish? Is that the second book? The Church Chapel. Exactly. It is. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That is actually really cool, Flying Dutchman. Yeah, I must admit, I really like the Harry Potter movies. But yeah, time for Christmas, indeed. A well-deserved Christmas in Dahlia. A well-deserved Christmas. For those that do not know, as I've already stated, and Dahlia, our incredible mod, is also a published writer, guys. And Dahlia is a published writer, and she just finished another one. She just finished another one. Yay! Woohoo! Hype! Hype! Look at that, guys. Hype! Indeed. Oh, guys, that's so cool. I like that. I can do it like that. Oh, yeah. That could be. That could be. That could be. That could be. But yeah, guys, it it is pretty damn, pretty cool. Pretty cool that she writes pretty cool books. Yeah, she does. Popped out again. We still have Smokey with us right there. We have Weem with us right there. Captain Arash also still flying. For those that do not know, Captain Arash himself flies also around the world. So I'm really glad he could join us. I am. And at the moment we are headed for the Cotswolds. We are now flying over near Cirencester. We just left Oxford, and we are now headed towards Bristol, where we will be landing in about, well, I think about 25 minutes time. So yeah. About 25 minutes time. Yeah. Excellent, guys. I really need that aviation gym bottle just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. But yeah, guys, it is going great. Today we had a brilliant flight already. We still have about just under 40% of fuel left. So I need a bottle of winter tears. Winter tears? What's that? Is that actually a thing, or are you just pulling my leg there, my dear? Oh, whiskey. Ah, winter. Writer's tears. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just noticed. Sorry. It is really cool, actually, Flying Dutchman. She really does not. Those books are really, actually, really cool. Yeah. Go give them a try, guys. Especially for a nice winter's evening. They are really cool. So here we go, guys. We are now headed in towards Lechlade. I can't even pronounce that. Lechlade, yeah, apparently. Little town of Lechlade. Today we began our flight in Bristol, or in Cardiff, as you guys can see. Basically, if you look up there, I'll zoom in a little bit. We started in Cardiff, right there, at the top, as you can see, on the left-hand side, and we actually had to land on the other side. Now that's a flight of on the right side. That's a flight of about 15 minutes, max. And we took 3 hours because we did this. Right there. That's what we did. We flew all the way across the entire width of England, all the way up from Birmingham towards Norwich, and then headed back all the way down Cambridge, flew over Milton Keynes, just flew over Oxford, and now we are headed on towards... yeah, we've already been through Scotland. Yeah, we've been through Scotland. Yeah, we did... we crossed from Norway to Scotland, flew all the way across Scotland, and then headed towards Ireland, flew all the way around Ireland, and then flew over. Yeah. No, unfortunately, I could not do Iceland. The thing was, I wanted to do Iceland, because let's face it, Iceland is very much a part of Europe. But I wanted to fly from Norway to the Faroe Islands and then onwards toward Iceland. However, Iceland was completely frozen over, and there was a cold front, even a colder front, coming in the next 2 weeks. So if I would have landed in Iceland, there was a good chance I would never have gotten back towards Scotland. So I chose to skip Iceland. But we are visiting Iceland from Greenland on the way back. So we are doing Iceland the justice it deserves. Yes. But unfortunately, that meant that we had to go on. There was only one reason, one way I could avoid that. And yeah, that was simply because I could not come back from Iceland anymore. So that was kind of a thing, yeah. The Westray Papa Westray. I have no idea what that is. Shortest flight in... Oh, yeah. I know that flight. Actually, that's like 1.5 minutes of flying time. Yeah, it is. It is, Dennis. It is truly. And I wanted to do it justice, you know. I could have reached Iceland and then flew exactly right back again. But I wanted to fly all the way around it. That's in the Shetland Isles, if I'm not mistaken. I'm thinking. Yeah. I think it's like in the Shetland Isles. It's like 1.3 minutes or something like that. It is such a short flight that it's actually an existing flight Between the, I think we flew over it actually. Between the yeah, the Orkneys. Exactly, the Orkney Islands. That's the one. And it's it is it has been running for I think the last 50 years or something, or 30 years or something like that. It is a flight in the Orkney Islands, and it's from one island to the other, and the total flying time is I think 1.5 minutes or something like that. And it's from British Airways actually. It is a British Airways flight, so it's really cool. Yeah. Need the mainland to get their weekly shopping. Exactly. Yeah, 1.5 to 2 minutes. Yeah, basically it's landing, but when you take off, it's landing. Yeah. Chartered by Logan Air. Yeah, exactly. So funny that. So funny, but really cool. Really cool flight. And I think it's even a... I think it's Caravan that's flying it, or something like that. It is really funny, yeah. To do the paperwork than it does the actual flight. Yeah, and I think they do like... Oh, Twin Otter. Exactly. I think they do like 10 flights, or was it like 5 or 10 flights a day or something like that? I think, yeah. It was really funny to watch. There is a YouTube video of it. There is a YouTube video of it. Metal G is still up in the air as well. Good to see you, my friend. Captain Arash right there in the distance. We have Weem still with us. We have who else do we have? McCarpenter is right there, but I'm not sure he's flying along with us. We have Smokey still with us. And there is a lot of jumble. I'm not sure if PV is still with it. Yeah, he did a vid on it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You can look it up on YouTube and find it quite easily, actually. I'm not sure if PV is still with us. No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Metal Sheet just did a, I think he just did a touch and go, if I'm not mistaken. Captain Arash right there in the distance, and we are now on our last leg, heading towards Bristol, then circling around to the east again and landing. No problem, man. No problem. I will give you a shout out when you need one. I will give you a shout out when you need one. It is so much fun to fly by. Exactly. Exactly. Yep, still in the air. 600 feet right there, Metal Chi. Ah, yeah. That's true. I can recommend a second screen, definitely. Yeah, that helps out a lot. However, funny thing is, actually, what you can do, and that's what I do as well, but you guys do not see, but actually, well, right here, right there, you guys don't see anything. In my case, there is a chat of you guys hanging right there. I disconnect the chat box from my Stream Elements OBS, and I place it on top of the view of my my game. So yeah, I know, I know, dear, I know. I'm such a secret boy, very sneaky. Yes, but yeah, it's I just disconnected and have it hanging right there, so I don't have to look all over the place, you know. Basically, I can keep more eye contact with you guys. So yeah. Oh, no problem. Yeah, it's quite easy actually. Yeah, it is quite easy. If you got OBS, all you have to do is set the OBS. You have to set it in the file on always on top. You have to check mark that, and then you can basically drag out the chat box and just place it over your screen. That's it. It's that simple. The only thing is that you do have to make sure... yeah, but I got it on a second screen, the OBS, so I'm not sure if that actually will work for you, because in that case the always on top will always stay also on your gaming monitor, of course, on your normal... Yeah, that might not work. I think there are other options for that. So you have a sort of always on top window which you can select. I think there are a few programs for that. Yeah. There's a good chance that will not work for you, yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, as I said, you have to check mark the always on top button, because in my case, if I do not check the always on top button, it will not, as soon as I click my screen or anything, it will fall behind it, so yeah. Yeah, that's. But I think there are a few small programs for that. Just have you just have to look for always on top applications or stuff like that, and then you might find it. I was looking into that, but this was a simple solution for me, basically. So having the chat right there for me, right here, because here's my chat, that helps me out quite a lot, actually. Yeah. And where are we headed for? Yeah. The UK government is streaming on Twitch. Uh-oh, that's not good. That can be good. That's not a good sign. If they're even reaching out on Twitch. I mean, there is a lot going on with the lockdown right now, so yeah. It is kind of bad. Let's see what the Tories are up to. Not that much, I'm hoping. I'm afraid. Not that much. I have no clue how you got how British can understand Bojo, to be honest. I have no clue. I mean, I have no clue. I mean, yeah. But hey, the British countryside is looking brilliant, and I have many British friends who I wish all the best the coming weeks, and definitely a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, most definitely. So yeah, support to all our British friends out there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Flying Dutchman, exactly. But yeah, it's. I'm hoping it's. Yeah. Saying the same thing as always. But yeah, guys, it is. There are a lot of things happening at the moment right down there on British soil, and as I said, whatever the differences are with Europe and Great Britain, my heart goes out to my British friends, and I hope you are all doing well and stay healthy and happy, mostly. Yeah, that's the most important thing, guys. In the end, we are all stuck in the same boat. So yeah. 16k followers. Well, it's more than I have, that's true, but yeah. But still, you know, it's like, oh, good lord. Now, this is Weem, if I'm not mistaken, in his golden... oh, by the way, guys. Angry Brit screaming. By the way, guys, for those that are joining me, by the way, this is also very nice. If you want to join me, you can, of course. I am on the West European server, so you can simply hop on. Usually in my Discord chat, you can find in the flight plan, you can find the flight plan. However, today's flight plan is Friday's flight plan, actually, due to circumstances. But there are also guys out there that have their own livery. For instance, Ween is using his own livery. And if you guys want me to show your livery on stream, the one that you are using, you can. Just simply add the link to the livery in the Discord channel. I will download it and I will install it so to make sure that you guys can see the livery that you are using. So it's yeah. So if you want that, no problem. No problem. Just simply give me the link to your livery. I will install it, so you guys can show up in your flight with the livery that you want us to see. GA across the pond. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Give us the details. Give us the details. Ah, nice. Nice. That is good to hear, my friend. That is very good to hear. That is very good to hear. As of now, it is, yeah, in my case, it is, I don't want to say this is a labor of love, because it's not laboring, let's face it. I'm just enjoying myself, but yeah. From Plymouth in America to Farnborough. Ah, okay. Cool. Ah, that's nice. 18 hours combined flight time. Good lord. That's kind of similar to the Cannonball Run, basically. So, yeah. That's also 18 hours. Good lord. 18 hours combined flight time. Hey, Quart! Did I just notice a wild Quart there in the chat? I think I did. I think I did. Torturino. Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day there, Quart. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, that's... I mean, we were just talking about the Cannonball Run, guys. It is incredible. I mean, as I said, there are a lot of people doing the Cannonball Run. Captain Rash, for instance, is doing it. Donald Pumpan is doing it, but most are doing it in the G1000, simply because of the autopilot. Good morning, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. But Jeff is, for instance, doing it in a plane without a autopilot, guys. Without autopilot. Flying 18 hours straight without autopilot. That is bizarre. That is absolutely bizarre. I mean, wow. Come on. That's mind-blowing in my opinion. And I mean, and I'm doing this. And it's in my opinion, that's mind-blowing. I mean, flying along for... I mean... The thing is, I can basically let go of the steering wheel, walk away, walk back. There's not that much going on. Let's face it, yeah, not that much going on. But, ooh, to West Greenland, to Reykjavik, then down to Faroe Islands. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly, Flying Dutchman. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, from Goose Bay to West Greenland, and then on to exactly in East Greenland. To Reykjavik, downwards the Faroe Islands, through Scotland, and then UK, and then onwards towards via Belgium, I think, to straight on towards Lelystad. So that's where we all will be landing. Yeah. That's true. I mean, if I get frozen over, I might be stuck there. Yeah. That is a thing, you know. The thing is the freezing. That's the biggest problem I had. I was flying around in Scandinavia, and it's basically started to fly up towards the. That was a few weeks ago. I flew up towards the Arctic Circle and beyond because I flew into Lapland, and by doing so. For the first time, I encountered freezing. I never had that. So when I started to encounter freezing, most of my flight through Finland, Sweden, and Norway was flying in frozen conditions. It was bizarre. So yeah, that's horrible. If it freezes over, you're basically screwed. Yeah, you're basically up a excrement creek without a pedal. Yeah. Yeah. That's basically what happens. So it's yeah. Oh, they turned to autopilot now. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. So far it is pretty okay actually. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, Quart. And we just switched over to snow. It looks awesome. It looks really good. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of scary. I was doing a flight in the middle of Sweden, and my plane was completely frozen over. I was doing it with real-time weather. At the moment, I'm not using real-time weather because it's simply so bad that we can't see anything. But I was there, we could see everything. It was minus 3 to minus 6 degrees Celsius. It was low-hanging clouds, so I was navigating between the clouds. And then we came up to the airport, and I had never done an ILS landing before. I had no clue how to do an ILS landing. Yeah. It was actually correct weather. I looked it up, and it was kind of... I shouldn't have been flying there at the moment. So yeah, it is... Yeah, lurking in Norway, exactly. But in Sweden, when I did the landing, The thing was that I was completely frozen over already, and I had to learn on the fly how to do an ILS landing. I had never, ever, ever done that before. It was bizarre. So, guys in chat, including Captain Arash, for instance, but also a few guys from Fabio's channel that were at that moment in my channel, helped me out to summons Fabio to learn. Yeah, well, actually, there were a few guys out there from Fabio's channel as well, and 2 hours of fuel, yeah, exactly. But doing so in landing, it was glorious. It was basically glorious. I was sure I was about to crash. If I crashed, I had to go back to Innsbruck because it was my own fault. I started the flight. It wasn't a glitching game, so I had to redo it. I really didn't want to crash. I started in towards the landing and noticed that the entire airfield was fogged in, and it was freezing at ground level, -3. I was already frozen over, so that meant that if I was flying into the clouds and I could not find anything, I would have to make an emergency landing somewhere. But there was an airfield right there. So those guys basically taught me, including Captain Arash, taught me how to do an ILS landing. So I set up the ILS for the first time in a frozen airplane, in the clouds, dodging clouds while setting up the ILS landing, then flying onwards towards the airport, and basically barely made it able to put it down. Okay, I may have broken a few ILS antennas here and there, but I got it on the ground barely. But it worked. It worked. It was such a cool moment, but it hit hard. It showed me what actual freezing and humidity can do to a plane that does not have any defrosting options, de-icing options. I mean, it was a thing, guys. It was truly a thing. It was, yeah, very, very interesting to see. So yeah, guys, we are now heading towards Bristol. I'm lagging behind. I am? Really? I did not drop any frames or anything. Weird. Is my stream still good, guys? Oh, behind the others. Yeah, Metal Chi, Captain Arash right there. Amaruk still with us. I have no clue who Amaruk is, but if you are in chat, man, yeah. Oh, really? Wow. Oh, stream is smooth. Excellent. Alright, we still have Weem right there. We have Carbuncle. And excellent, yeah. Excellent, excellent. Now, we could land here in Bristol, but I've set it to somewhere else. This is quite weird. Actually, I think we should have landed here, guys. What is this airport? Back nearest. TG. That's Bristol. Yeah, that's where we should be landing. I think I made a boo-boo, guys, because we need to land here. Filton, exactly. You know what? I am going to land here, guys. This makes more sense. This is Bristol. This is where we are. So, yeah. I am doing a circle of Bristol, and then we are heading back towards this airport, guys. That's what we're doing. Alright, so I need to...
November Golf is out of 2,700 feet for 2,000 feet.
Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I have to walk through the ATC again. Oh yeah, okay. Yep. Blah blah blah. Switching to plan B. Yep, on the fly. On the fly, guys. I got an approach. That's weird.
Descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Expect vectors, visual runway 7 approach Cessna Sierra November Golf.
Okay. Console IFR.
Approach Cessna Sierra.
Ah, it's doing the IFR. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay, now I get it. Yes. But I just... That's weird. I can't change my ATC. Oh, there we go. Nearest airport list. There we go. That's better. Filton. Tune into the tower. We're requesting a full stop
Delta Tower,
landing.
Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf 3 miles west to land.
There we go.
Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf Filton Tower Airport is currently IFR. Request denied.
Really? Because 5 following. Come on, guys. What's going on? Filton. Tune into the tower. Ignore the weather. And then request a full stop landing. There we go.
Hotel, Sierra November Golf 4 miles west to land. Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf Filton Tower.
Runway 27.
Left downwind runway 27.
So that's, I think, there.
29er, decimal 9er, 2 wind 273,
Nope.
14.
That's... Deny, yeah. Access denied.
Make left traffic runway 27 Cessna Sierra November.
Now that's not 27. Let me have a look. There should be an airport right there. So let's switch that to low route. Let's head over to Filton. Okay. Where's Filton? Why can't I see Filton? Oh, that Filton? No, that's Bristol. What's going on? What's going on? There are quite a few new planes. Also, by the way, John Quasis, and by the way, hi. There are a few planes also on Christmas sale, so check out that. But I'm not sure exactly what all the new ones are in the market. There are actually a few extra new released, to be honest. So, all right, we should be. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Thank you very much. Nearest airports: EG, TT, EG. Let's look that up. EG, TG. There we go. No results found. That's weird. Why can't it? Why is this airport not showing up in Navigraph? No, I don't think it did just yet. Why is this airport not showing up in Navigraph, guys? That's weird. Yeah, you know what? Let's head over to Coleraine anyway. Coleraine, yeah. It is fake, yeah, it is. Let's change it. Let's change it. Let's fly over to Coleraine anyway. It's not that far. That's so weird. All right, it is. Yeah, I'm baffled.
Cessna Sierra November Golf cleared to land runway 27. Wind 273 at 14.
Private closed airport, really? Really, Four Paws? That's cool. So it's there, but it's not there. Switching to plan A again. Yeah, follow me! Run away! Run away!
Cessna Sierra November Golf, did you copy?
Yeah, copy. Abort plan B, back to plan A. Back to plan A.
Cleared to land runway 27 Cessna Sierra November.
We are heading back. It's a private airport. They do not want us here. Yes. We are being ignored. We are being ignored. Cancel landing intentions.
Tower Cessna Sierra November Golf, cancel landing intention. Cessna Sierra
I don't
November
mind.
Golf, your cancellation is received.
I don't mind. Let's go back, guys. Let's go back to where we... Let's go back to the original plan. All right. Nearest airport list. Where were we? 2. And then we go to... let me have a look. That's so funny. It's closed in 20... It closed in 2012, but it's still there. Wow, that is interesting. That is actually interesting. To be honest, I think that's kind of cool. I think that's kind of cool, actually. That it's still there. Bing is late. Bing is always late. Select a runway for landing. I don't mind which runway. Let's have a look. Which runway are we landing on? Open chart list. The airport has no chart. Really? Yeah. I don't know. Runway 25? It is still the original one. So if you go to ARR, that's the one. That's where we're headed for, Smokey. Yeah. Oh, so that explains it. That explains it. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So it's basically a part of a police slash ambulance slash emergency airport thing. Huh, interesting. Oh, yeah. Hey, Amaruk Gaming. Now I know who you are. Please give a shout out to Amaruk if you can, in Dahlia. What you did there with the what you did there with the the Neo, man. Well played, sir. Well played. Sir, I salute thee. Or ma'am, for that matter. I don't know, but yeah. All right. So we still have to get a runway. A full stop landing. And on supposed to.
Collard traffic Cessna Papa Hotel. Sierra November Golf 7 miles west, 2,800 feet inbound to land runway 25.
I'm heading for runway 25. Let's see if I can set the heading there to 25. Come on. 23, 24, 25. So, there we go. So it should be like that, and that's the way it is. It should be somewhere over there. And we are now heading in towards Plan A again. But apparently that's also, it is a rather big airport apparently, but yeah, weird. I can't get any maps of it, so kind of weird. Don't know exactly what's going on, but hell, we'll make it work. We will make it work, guys. Coming in for a landing. Coming in hot! Yes, we are. I have a need for speed. $600 Dubai. Okay, that's the 600 airports already. Good lord. What have I done? I have created a monster. Yes, I did. So, where's this airport? It should be somewhere over there. There it is. And we should be landing on that airport, that landing right there. So, I am going to... Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm thinking this is a military airport or something like that. I'm not sure how this works. But we will be landing right there. That's runway 25, so that's the runway we are headed for, right there. Amaruk, that could be only one. Yes, he is. There he is. All right, guys. Now I am pretty sure. All right, so we can turn that off, and we are now heading. Yep, we are. Well, that's not bad actually. What we're doing right now. I am starting to slow down, giving it a little bit of flaps already, just to make sure that I Slow down. And we are landing. Coming in. We are coming in hot. Coming in hot. That's where we are headed. Right there. Making sure that we are dropping a little bit of speed right there. Lots and lots and lots of lots of airfields in the vicinity here. Incredible amount of airfields. That's the one thing that kind of took me by surprise actually. Great Britain is littered with airfields. Peppered with airfields and airstrips. It is, yeah. Now I hope I can see where I'm going, because the sun is shining straight into my face. This is interesting. Where is that airfield? Where is it? I lost sight of it. Nope, it should be. I can't see it. Is it below me? Did I just fly over it?
500.
Yeah, I just flew over it. No, this isn't it. Where is that airfield? I'm kind of lost. Oh, there it is! It's right there! Alright. So... Good lord, I basically couldn't see it because of the low-hanging sun. That was kind of strange. So we're doing a slight detour. Oh, good lord. Pro streamer right here. Yeah, that's me. Pro streamer right here. Those people out there should be are scared, probably scared witless. All right, let's see if we can do that again. Nope, still too close. Still too close. Oh, good lord. Hey, Stefia, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Unfortunately, I am focusing on trying to land my airplane. And I lost sight of the airfield several times already. We have no lights guiding us in. No nothing. This is a very interesting airport. And it is, yeah. It is interesting, this one. Now, come on, where is it? It should be somewhere over there. Yeah, now we are aligned. This is, this looks a lot better. All right. I can see, barely make out the runway. It is just... We can just barely make it out. And I'm still not directly on approach. But, yeah. Oh, come on. There we go, guys. All right. Set down. We sat down. We made it. We made it. Barely. I'm just going up towards the end of the runway because I don't think, to be honest, we actually have a working ATC right here. Hey, Sniper, you just missed us. We just made it for the landing right there. We are now heading towards the end of the runway. Where we will shut off our aircraft and basically land. We are going to bunch up all at the end of the runway, guys. This was good fun. Hope you're having a wonderful day, guys. And hope you had a lot of fun with me flying around here. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here as well, Sniper Life. Thank you very much for joining us on this on the few final minutes right here. And I'm going to... no. That's not what we're doing. Alright, guys. We should be all here together. There we are. There we are, guys. We made it. We made it to Bristol. Really strange airfield. Which should be interesting the coming flight next week. Come on. There we go. Heading towards the end of the runway. Heading towards the end of the runway. Alright. Hey P-Best, thank you very much for joining me here in the last few minutes. Smokey just made it on the runway as well. There is Amaruk, still Amaruk Gaming. I am putting it in the grass right here. Captain Arash on the ground as well. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. This was really a lot of fun. And sorry you just came along with us here on the end of the stream there, P-Bass. But yeah, we just made our flight from Cardiff to Bristol, which we did in 3 hours. So it was the longest flight from Cardiff to Bristol ever. And yeah, it was good fun, guys. As I said, tomorrow and on Friday it will not be streaming. So I wish you guys a very, very Merry Christmas. For those that do not celebrate Christmas, I wish you happy holidays. And I will see you guys again next Wednesday. That's when we will be back. And that's when we will be having a little bit of fun. So next leg will be up next Wednesday. See you guys then. Thank you very much for joining me. And hope you have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful holidays, guys. See you again soon. Bye-bye.